Starlight. We can talk about. Yeah, Starlight. Starlight. Starlight.
Starbright.
Yes, so Starlight. I don't.
Speaking of Starlight, Stardom is more like it. So speaking of Stardom, let's let's get this out of the way.
I had not spoken on Hello Starlight for quite some time.
It's fucking crazy around here. Like, it's totally fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's been crazy as far as Starlight goes.
Jenny, though, did you see Starlight's newest thumbnail? She's pissing on your hat, girl.
No.
She is. She's pissing on the mob boss's hat.
Oh no,
Oh,
Jenny.
shots fired. Pew pew.
Let's be realistic. Who gives a fuck about Hello Starlight at the end of the day?
Hey, Starlight.
The baby of the DC.
Alright, I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm only gonna do this for 5 minutes. Before I go to bed, I just have to address this.
Pull up.
See how daddy likes that.
Listen to the shit this bitch says.
I'm digging through cow shit to get shrooms, to get high on.
You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit, Starlight. So.
It's on, Starlight.
I think that's fucking funny and that's cute. Well, I can be funny and cute too.
She is a nasty little skank. That's all she's ever been.
What's the matter, Starlight? You mad?
She tries to get all this internet dick, though. Get you a little piece of it, Starlight. It's fun.
Ew.
Get your own content, bitch.
If you don't want people to respond, then shut your fucking mouth, Starlight. God dang it, you got me fucked up.
Because you're obsessed with my vagina. Literally obsessed with my vagina.
You like Hello Starlight? You're such a fucking idiot.
Somebody go pamper her ass.
Hey, Starlight. I just deleted that little short I put up talking about your ex-husband.
I actually tried to put your ex-husband's picture as my avatar, but I couldn't get it to work. But I can get it on my community post.
There you go, Starlight. That's for you.
Fuck every fucking one of you all that goes live to defend Hello Starlight.
Really? You've been around here all these years, and you're gonna be pathetic like that? Seriously?
Alright. Yeah, Starlight, basically you can just go fuck yourself.
Hello Starlight. I'm gonna say this once and for all. We're going to go real life now, Starlight. It's on now, baby.
Where Starlight's been holding the moral high ground for how long about anti-doxing?
I know, right?
See how daddy likes that.
What a fucking lunatic.
And Starlight, when you grow a set of balls, you're more than welcome to show up any fucking time you choose, bitch. Pull up. Anytime you grow a set.
So again, Starlight, you want to play? Let's dance. Let's dance.
Yeah, just go fuck yourself, Starlight. You're a piece of shit.
Have a good day, Starlight. Touch the grass.
Scarlett, we can talk about.
Oh, honey, I am so not threatened by you. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. My man with a 10-foot pole. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. My man with a 10-foot pole. Last information, hey, you don't have a man. You don't have a man. You don't have a man. Last information, hey, you don't have a man. You don't have a man. You don't have a man. So you're the Nini press. Last information, hey, you're the Nini press. So you're the Nini press. Last information, hey, you're the Nini press. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. My man with a 10-foot pole. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. You're just mad because I have a chat. Last information, hey, you don't have a man. You don't have a man. You don't have a man. Last information, hey, you don't have a man. You don't have a man. You don't have a man. My man wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Gypsy Rose's credibility is in the toilet when wannabe TikTok forensics experts are breaking down her baby's poop like it holds the Da Vinci Code. Y'all, I have officially seen it all. We are now in the era of poop talk. Yup, you heard me. Gypsy Rose posted that weird video of her baby's poop on her arm, and TikTok's, hold on, let's enhance this. Let's analyze the consistency. Like, what? People are zooming in, slowing it down, checking color charts, Googling diaper timelines like they're solving a homicide. I can't even, y'all. We got full-on CSI diaper edition happening because nobody, and I mean nobody, trusts anything she posts. Y'all, that's sad. We're not looking at receipts anymore. Now we're just looking at bowel movements. People are all up in her comments like, that doesn't look like a formula-fed baby. At that age, it should be more mustardy. Is that poop even real? Y'all, she has lost so much credibility that a poop smear has become a true crime investigation. You know you've hit PR rock bottom when the internet is side-eyeing your baby's digestive system. When people don't even believe your baby's body functions, it might be time to log out for real. I think that 30-day break is exactly what this chick needs. I'm just saying, there's that. Y'all.
Oh, Ivory did a great video. That was great. Yeah, so welcome to Poop Talk or Poop Tube. We're on the poop tubes, the poopy tubies. How's everybody doing? It is May, because I think last time I said March. What are you doing, shit show? I see your little eyeballs. It's May the 15th. How's everybody? Let me see. Who's in the chat? All right. Kimberly, she's just a weirdo sociopath. Agreed. Rachel Boren. Crystal with the poo. Nasty. Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to say anything. Not going to say what I was going to say. Beautiful Disaster. Chrissy. It's Marie Bitch. Renax. Poopgate. Yep, Poopgate. Batty, my love. How are you doing, Batty? I think Gyps has lost her shit. I think Gypsy had the blowout and blamed it on Aurora. Fictitious, disorder imposed on another. Impooed. It was impooed. That's your shit, Gypsy. Quit lying. And the way she just giggles as she's... Bleh! Like, who whips out their camera to film shit? I'm just saying. Unless you're into that stuff. I don't know. Anne Francis. Bethany, my baby. She's trying to distract us from looking at the foyer. Yeah, I agree with that. She's been doing that for a while now. Muna, just saying she did shit herself and wear a diaper, which was unnecessary until she went to prison. So it's super weird that expected for her to post poop video. Yeah, I know, right? It was her diaper. Let's be real. What's up? Alrighty then. Stephanie. Who else we got? Crystal Pistol, Sammy Soup, and Francis said that, but I'll say it again. I want her to join more panels. Who? Who, what, when, where? Who? Okay. Cookies and shit. Perfect name for today. All right. I can't scroll too far up or I'm going to lose my spot. Occasionally classy. I like that name. Occasionally. If anyone else posted the poop, they would have a count strike. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Aurora doing the only thing she can to get Jip away from you. Even the shit doesn't work. She liked it. She was like, oh, giggling and stuff. Let me check my audio real quick. Freaking weird. You're freaking weird, Gypsy. Shall we play the poo video real quick? Yeah, she's literally producing Jip shit. All right, here we go. For anyone who missed it, I mean, ugh. I don't understand what goes through her brain. Like this would be great to show shit. And I don't know why my stuff isn't loading. Hold on. There we go.
When you realize she had a blowout. Ah.
That's some, I'm not gonna lie, I understand why people are over here analyzing the shit. Here, I'm gonna drop the link in chat. Anybody can come up, open panel. But yeah, that's a giant dookie. That is your dookie, Gypsy. I am convinced that's your dookie. That's your poo. All right, let me pin that. It's nasty. What the fuck? You're just sitting there letting it crust over while you break out your camera. Ugh. Ooh. Hello, Nicole.
Poop, 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 potato.
My.
Yeah, that's Gypsy's car seat.
Yeah.
She said that. Liar. Oh,
She took a shit in that baby's car seat.
Yes, she did. She took a big old poop, big old shite.
A big old turd.
A mutt. Gypsy, gross. You're gross. You're messy. Did you see that she's going to take a break from social media starting tomorrow?
Yeah, she's probably angry shitting her diaper right now over it.
Well, because that little live with Brie didn't go so well. She kind of did. She kind of made a few boo-boos.
Yeah, well, that's what we'll go over today. Where's that uploaded?
I don't know. Also, you got to play the Dreamer's latest video. Where she,
oh, okay.
Oh my God, where she shows morbid. It's an AI of him, and she thinks it's him.
The one where they make him look like an old man. Is it that one?
Yes, and somebody commented that's an AI. No, her response was completely misspelled, but it was hilarious. It's like
she's so stupid.
Dreamer, you are just. Oh my God! Oh my God! Gypsy's just the gift that keeps on giving.
I know. I've said this for almost a whole year now. This bitch. I don't know. Why? Just why?
I know. And her arm covered in shit. Ew.
Yeah. Like, I would never think I should film this. I should film this poo all over my arm, you nasty.
No one wants to see that.
No, it's fucking
nasty. I love
nasty.
like, now we're analyzing the kid's poop.
It's so true because I was in the GRB Snark because Gypsy has me blocked, so usually I just catch her stuff on GRB Snark.
Yeah.
And there were people literally analyzing her shit.
See, that's gonna happen, and she cries about it happening. But girl, when you put shit like this out, people are gonna go,
mm-hmm.
Hey, Anne.
Yeah. does Haiti have that stuff from Breeze uploaded?
I don't know. I know who
I
has it.
know it's all over TikTok. I've seen.
Yeah. Let me see. Hang on. I'll see if. Oh, let me text her. I don't know if she's around.
Ugh, Gypsy, you're so gross. Ugh.
Nasty.
Where is it?
And you're nasty. You're nasty. Mm-hmm.
Like Terry at the end there. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That is Sherelle from Sherelle's World. Speaking of, because I think she's covering this, have y'all seen this Diddy stuff? Like, I have tried to stay away from the Diddy stuff because it's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But now that it's gone to trial and that's, everything is really coming out, it is fucking disturbing. And his children
Really?
are sitting in the
Ugh.
courtroom having to
Yes.
listen to how he pissed all over this woman, to where she was choking on it. It's crazy. Like, they're going into details on the freak offs. That Cassie woman that he dated, it was basically
Right.
a side chick, and he did horrible things to that woman. It's so
Yes.
sad.
Good.
She's like 8 months pregnant on the stand. And Law and Crime took the transcripts and did like an AI of the opening statements. I thought that was so cool. So I got to, I watched that, which is kind of neat, because it was neat to give you like a visualization of what's going on in there, and then hearing it, the transcripts like spoken,
Oof.
instead of having to hear a court reporter repeat it because you can't have cameras in the courtroom.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's. Oof.
Hey,
Yeah,
CJ.
I'm the same way with that whole case, but now it's becoming a little bit. Yeah, it's
It's
so
all
disturbing.
over my YouTube. It is. I
Yeah, it is
can't get
on
away
mine.
from it. So,
Yeah.
it
It
is
is all
disturbing
over.
though.
So why
It's
can't they
crazy
have cameras in the courtroom this time? I mean,
because
they
it's a federal case and you can't have cameras in. But
okay.
they can also just reject it, period, like they did with the Delphi case. There were no cameras in that courtroom.
Right.
But I'm sure because it's Diddy, they're like, no. Well, they did it for OJ. I don't know
Right.
what the difference is. I don't know. But I heard it's because it's a federal case and they don't allow cameras in a federal courtroom. So I don't know. But it's really like having to hear these, journalists repeat what they're hearing in the courtroom. Like,
I
they're having
know.
a hard time just speaking on what all they're hearing. It's bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. He's
Yeah.
definitely an
That's why.
abuser and he's got a sex problem. They also even said they used the word cuck in a courtroom in the
Oh my
opening
gosh.
statement. Yeah. They said like he liked to get cucked. Like that was Diddy's like fetish, like his kink was to watch her. He would hire these male escorts to have sex with her while he watched, and yeah.
God.
Yeah, the whole thing is it's a lot. It's a
Disturbing.
lot.
Yeah.
I've got to find. If not, I'm gonna have to just pull up clips of her on Breeze.
Yeah. I
Gypsy.
She's so
message.
condescending. Who does she think she is?
Yeah, I got that sense too.
Which
It's like,
one?
bitch.
Gypsy.
Which one?
Yeah, a lot of people said that.
Yeah, like speaking down to people, like I'm allowed to do this, that, and the other, and no one else can. Blech.
And Gypsy's on a social media detox.
Sure.
Yeah, right.
Oh, there's actually a couple things in the snark. Hold on. Uno momento.
Sure. Time.
The fuck is that? Oh, they posted the autopsy in there. Shit, now I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, here it is. No, let me go a little further. You know, Gypsy said she's got the postpartum depression. She had the postpartum depression, and that's why she had a moment of weakness and reached out to Ryan behind Ken's back 2 weeks after having a baby. Well, let's fast forward.
It's
What?
always, there's always a real, there's always like some sort of medical or emotional or something excuse behind. And
Yeah,
she's
because
diagnosing herself.
she's got Munchausen by proxy, just like you diagnosed that baby with
Yep.
colic for 2 days.
Yep. Yep. She has
So
Munchausen, and then it's going to become by proxy.
So we're going to go back in time a little bit. This is right after she had the baby. She went live, and this is what she had to say about postpartum depression.
How am I feeling postpartum? Good, good. The first few days were a little overwhelming, but Ken was absolutely so supportive. I didn't have postpartum depression, but I did go through a little bit of postpartum anxiety. So supportive. I didn't have postpartum depression, but I did was absolutely so supportive. I didn't have postpartum depression, but I did go through a little bit of postpartum anxiety, which I think is absolutely, normal for a first-time mom. You look at all the things that could go wrong, and it kind of freaks you out. Even when you're in the car, you're like, oh my God,
So there you have it, you fucking liar. Like, how many lies do we have to catch this bitch in? It's every time she opens her mouth.
Starlight, she didn't know it at the time.
Bullshit.
Everybody knows. Form.
And I thought Ken wasn't being supportive. That's why she had to go to Ryan.
Exactly.
What the
liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah. Oh, well, she's,
with the doo-doo.
The poo-poo.
Morbid Sparrow. Hello.
Oh, hello.
What is this about her taking a social media break? Yeah, apparently now she needs the social media break after she goes on Bree's panel.
Yeah,
she needs a break.
Really a good idea, Gypsy. You didn't do yourself any favors. She
No.
cannot talk.
She's her own worst enemy, and I love it when she opens her mouth because she just puts her foot in it every fucking time.
And then there's another excuse and another excuse and another. I'm like, oh, God damn, girl. Go away. Go away. And Bree, again, was showing her glitter that she used to make. And of course, it's everybody's fault. It's like our fault that her glitter business went under. Hello?
Yeah, glitter business. I don't even know what that is.
She made glitter. I mean, it was kind of, Starlight, are you there? Oh, no.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, God, her internet is being funky. She just, damn it. Poor Starlight's internet. Justice for Starlight's internet.
I know, and I kind of thought she'd have a problem because when the song was playing, it was kind of messing up for me.
It was kind of, yeah. Oh, no. All right. Well, she'll be back.
Yeah, she'll come back. But that Counting Crows album is one of my favorite albums in the whole wide world.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's a great album.
So, yes, people were talking Winebox Poppy, whose new video is hilarious. If you haven't seen it.
It is hilarious. Yeah, I saw it. It's great.
He said Ryan ruins Christmas by being gay. Now, he met Ken.
Right.
He still gets Ken and Ryan confused. But it is hilarious. But he and Morbid are going to read Gypsy's book together. I believe at the beginning of the month.
I know, Nicole. I don't know how they're going to get through that.
I don't either. It's going to be funny to watch, though. Don't worry. It's not going to have a panel. It's not going to be me interrupting every 2 seconds or anything like that. It's just going to be the two of them. The two of them. Yeah.
I mean, every sentence Winebox is going to have something to say.
I know.
Every single sentence. You know he is. I don't know how they're going to get through it.
Oh, it's going to take forever.
But it's going to be hilarious.
I'm still here for it.
I'm absolutely here for it, too.
So that should be really funny. Yeah, so Starlight is rebooting her shit.
Reboot with the poop.
The poop. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I just also got a text from Haiti. Let me just say, okay, we're on Starlight.
Come on
We're
over.
on, yeah, Starlight. You might know by now. Sorry, guys. Starlight. I know it's fascinating listening to me text somebody. She was
Well,
looking for it.
you're not interrupting anybody, so
I
there's
know.
that.
Oh gosh, where's Starlight Lives? She's looking for it. Okay. Yeah, that was well, of course, just me being me, I went to do my live and I came across Bree was live and I'm like, "Oh, okay, Bree's live. Whatever." Moved on with my day. Then hello Starlight Gypsy took a shit on my internet connection. She did. She knew you were going live and she came and just shat all over
She
it.
shat all over it.
But yeah, I saw she was live and I was like, oh God, all right, well, I don't have time for this. So I went about my day. And then of course, at one point I checked back in and there was Gypsy. They were still on and there was Gypsy and Dreamer. I was like, oh my God, she's on a panel with Dreamer. And the ass licking is just awful. I mean,
I didn't
they
hear a whole lot, but I did hear a little ass licking, and I was like,
oh my God.
seriously? I
Yeah,
think
they
I
are
was listening to when she was talking about how supportive Ken is, and he calls me out, and I call him out. And I
right.
love your I love your gypsy voice when you do it, by the way.
Well,
Um,
well, he calls me out on my mother was my biggest enabler. What? Wait a minute.
right?
What? Was she an enabler or an abuser? You can't be both. So, and then right, and she admitted to unfriending. We got in a fight like everybody does, and yeah, I unfollowed him. It's like, usually if you just have a little spat of, a little quarrel, you don't go and unfriend or unfollow the person you're with. That usually takes, typically. I mean, I
That's
don't.
so like eighth grade, you
It's very
know?
8th grade, but also I feel like it must have been a hell of a fight.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't a little, thing over the dishes. It was like they were fighting for her to
Well,
actually follow him.
I think she hasn't told him the truth and is finally, the show's happening, so she's got to tell him the truth as it goes instead of telling him the truth months ago.
Right, because she's incapable of telling the truth.
Right.
So when it does come out, oh, there she is.
Sorry.
That's
It's
all right.
okay. Shitty.
Yeah.
Shit on the internet.
The theme of the week.
God
Just
damn it, Gypsy.
poop and shit.
Poop and goop.
Poop and goop. Where do I find these clips of her besides on the snark?
Katie, I guess Renelle has some.
Renelle, yes, thank you.
That's what Haiti told me. Yeah, Renelle's
Yes.
really good at that.
I forget. Renelle's.
Renelle. Love Renelle.
I like Renelle's.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Nicole. It's so hard because we're not sitting in front of each other, I do like Renelle. Her accent's so thick, though. It's hard for me to understand sometimes.
I'm okay with her accent. It's so funny when she curses because she seems so
Yes.
proper, and then she'll just say, "What the fuck do you think?" I love her. She's so funny.
She is.
There was okay, so this is about 15 minutes. There's a lot that happened before this also. So let me
Right.
see.
Well, I mean, it was like, an 8-hour long live, I think.
When I clicked it or whatever, I was watching from the hallway and
Me too. I never go in.
she was talking about twerking on the wall and I was trying so hard, like screen record. But by the time I did, she was done telling the story about how she was twerking on the wall.
Ugh.
All right, where else? What else we got? What happened after that? You said something while I was gone about her mom. Her saying, yeah.
That her mother was her enabler. She's like, well, Ken calls me out.
Finally, the truth.
Exactly. It's like, so you're basically saying what we've been saying for a long time, that you were this,
You were a spoiled little brat and your mommy enabled you and then you murdered her for dick. Period.
Exactly.
Period. End of story.
Right.
I would love to send Gypsy a little message. Like, I wrote this down the other day. Okay, it's just a random thought. I was like, like what, they're like, what can she do
Right.
to like,
Redeem
and there's
herself.
not anything she can do. There's
No.
never going to be anything that she can do to undo what she did, and nothing she will do, nothing she does will ever be good enough to erase what she's done. Not only did you murder your mother, you lied about the whole thing and got away with it, and that is unforgivable.
I think the only way, and she will never do it, is if she says just that. If she actually comes clean, admits to it, says, it's unforgivable, and, and actually like throws herself on the mercy of everyone and says, listen,
Well,
I'm
no, the lying,
I
right,
think it's
right.
too
the
far
murder is
gone.
the slander of her mother, the way she just continues to do so, lying about this whole medical Munchausen by proxy that is not fucking true. That's what makes me mad. That is makes what you did even more unforgivable.
Well,
You
and then the
lied
whole,
and got, it's like good Casey Anthony, in my opinion. She lied and got away with murder. I feel like Gypsy lied and got away with murder.
oh, Hades here. She wants the link. Did you pin the
It's
link
it
or
should be pinned, yeah.
Katie?
Let me know if
Uh,
it's not.
but yeah, it's and the fact that a year ago, at least she acknowledged her mother on Mother's Day. This year it was like, nah. She even said, somebody was like, "Aren't you gonna say something about your mother?" She's like, "Why would I?"
To be quite honest with
Yes.
you, I'm kind of glad she didn't say anything about her
Me
mother
too.
this Mother's
Because it
Day.
would have been just
Let
as
her rest in peace, you fucking wicked bitch.
right.
I agree, Starlight. Leave her
She can't
alone.
honor her mother. She can't honor her mother because she hates her for what, Gypsy? Because
Because
she didn't want you to be a real girl?
she didn't want you to be a whore. She didn't want you to be a whore.
Exactly.
Right.
Mhm.
Period.
And then, I've always seen the pictures. We all have seen the pictures. The one of Gypsy where she received the dollhouse.
Hmm.
Yes. And the neat
And that
houses.
was in 2020. I think it was 3 years before the murder. Gypsy was 20 when she got
20.
that dollhouse.
Oh
Yeah. But
God.
if you compare Dee Dee's home in those pictures from what it
Totally.
looked like in the crimes, yes. So it just
This,
shows you how things went downhill in those 3 years.
yes, Judy was sick. And so she became less and she couldn't keep up with the housework, and Gypsy was no help. Gypsy doesn't do anything. Why would she? Because her mother enabled her. She told the truth there. She
Everything in that clutter is Gypsy's.
Yep.
That's all Gypsy shit. Like, where's Dee Dee's? She doesn't
Fucking
have
wig,
any.
sleepers, toothbrushes.
Dee Dee had some diabetic books, clothes, her pillow.
Oh, did you see the packing video where she's like, I have so many clothes. I'm
Oh,
like,
Haiti effective.
I wanted to
she
slap her
is.
so bad.
Yes.
Oh, and then
It's
she
just,
took all her stuff out of that packing cube and threw it in the box. I'm like, just throw the whole goddamn thing in the box. What's wrong with you?
Seriously, I just figured that. I didn't even think about that till now. Yeah, why did you uncube them? Like, just leave them in the packing cube.
Dumbass.
Just threw them in a giant box.
Weirdo. I don't know why that made me so mad, but it did.
Yeah.
Katie.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
girl.
How's it going?
You asleep?
No, I'm just really fucking tired. I wish I was sleeping.
Is starting the hoarding. Yeah, we'll see. That baby's room that wasn't looking so good when she had Ken go in there to get the diaper, whatever it was, her hospital bag.
Oh, right.
So no one has this whole. Sorry, go ahead.
What all does she have to pack at Rod and Christie's? A bedroom? I mean,
Clothes. All the
Clothes.
whoopity
No, I
doo.
thought the same thing too, Anne. I'm like, she doesn't have that much stuff. She doesn't have
Everything's at
furniture.
Ken's. So I don't know what she thinks what's going to take her 5 weeks to pack. But anyway, I'm sorry for disrupting.
No, you're fine. You're not disrupting.
No, that's my job.
Yeah.
She and also I find it weird that she calls it Ken's house. Shouldn't it be our house.
I've noticed that too.
Yeah, it's like, shouldn't it be both of your? Isn't it both of your houses? Shouldn't it be our house, not?
They even say on the show Ken's house, Metairie, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
They even do
Well,
that
'cause
on the
now it
show.
is Ken's house. It's not her house yet, so I don't know.
But still, well, right. I can see on the show they would say that, but
Yeah.
wouldn't she feel like it's also her house? So
I
she's
mean, she is
Whatever.
paying for it.
weird. They are not. This isn't going to end well.
And they are renting. We all know that they're renting, right? That's she
Yeah.
didn't buy that house.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Well, according to, I mean, I don't know where Dank got it, but she's saying that Lifetime rented it for them.
No, a lot of people.
heard that
Okay,
too.
so we thought it was an Airbnb for a while because
Mhm.
of the sign, but now we know Gypsy is just a weirdo that likes to plaster signs around her house. So,
I don't know.
I put a link to it in the back chat.
to what?
Oh, what?
To the live you want to see. I don't think
Oh,
it's the whole
thank
thing,
you,
but
thank you.
I got it from her now.
Oh, okay. Is it this one I have pulled up? This about 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it's the same one.
Okay, well, we'll watch this, and if there's anything I missed, I'll find it in the snark.
That being said, the people that I have around me, especially Ken don't put up with my bullshit. He will call me out. He will correct me. And
I don't really believe that too much. I think Ryan called her out on her bullshit more than
Yeah.
anybody.
That's revenue.
But both Ryan and Ken are pussies at the same time.
Yeah. But this again, pattern. She did this to Nick with Dan. Can I
Mhm.
meet with him for, it's just
Yeah.
a question. Can I have sex with somebody else? Like she's doing the same thing.
I wonder if she would have fucked Ryan if they met up.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna meet up because they have said for months that they haven't seen each other. So
And they haven't texted each other for 3 fucking months. And now you're spinning out of control.
Control. You're spinning out of control. I can't even do it.
You
I
just
can't
have to
either.
leave the
Nicole
L
does it
off.
great.
The L off. It's control.
Spinning out of control.
Control.
You spinning out of control with I do the
Control.
finger spin too. Spinning out of control.
Control.
I can't do it either.
No, just leave the L off control. And you got it.
Control with a W.
Or with a TRO. Control.
Yeah. Control. You're spinning out of control.
Yeah, a lot of you guys got it in the chat. Control. Right, Katie L. Perfect. With a W.
I don't put up with his bullshit either. That's why we make a pair, because we don't we don't sugarcoat it. We don't spare each other's feelings. If we want us to grow as individuals, we will tell each other how it is. So I was like, I never had anyone to hold me accountable. And that is the type of mindset that I have. So if I have a lack of accountability for things, I am working on it. I am going to work on it in therapy. But I want you to know that, my heart is in this relationship. It always has been.
I'm going to need Lori, the dream expert, to break this down in narcissistic code for me, please.
She probably will. I am hoping she will.
Yeah. Because everything's...
Go ahead.
I'm going to work on it. I'm growing. I'm still trying to figure out things. But just know I love you and my heart is blah, blah, blah.
Right.
Please ignore everything that I do that is fucked up and know that my heart is with you. Go ahead.
Shit. I forgot what I was going to say. But, fuck it. I'll think.
I think she's going to a therapist.
I'm menopausal brain
Me
fog.
either. It's probably an online one. Not that there's anything wrong with that, okay? But I think Gypsy needs inpatient therapy.
Oh, absolutely. Inpatient.
She's intensive therapy for sure.
But a psychopath doesn't think, or a narcissist, or whatever your cluster B, behavioral.
All of the above for her.
Right. They don't think they need help. She's not working on shit. It just sounds right.
Rod needs to have her committed.
Did you guys see that she said she's taking a social media break for a month?
Yeah.
Yes.
But didn't she say that she was going to live stream on Monday? I mean, I don't care either way, but what the hell?
I don't know.
I challenge you, Gypsy. 30 days. 30
riddance,
days,
right?
bitch. That means no Facebook, no Twitter, no
Nothing.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. No
No
Discord,
responding to people
Gypsy.
in comments. Yeah, no responding in comments. Nothing.
Yeah. No
It's like
scrolling. Like
dreamers on
you like completely cut yourself off from it for 30 fucking days.
No joining Breeze live streams. Nothing.
No listening. Yeah.
No
And
clapping
it's so
back.
they discuss in this live and I've known this for a while that they're in a Discord with Gypsy. I
Oh yeah.
think that is so fucking weird. I mean, it's
I
just
can't
odd to me. Like her and Dreamer
Gypsy
chit chatting in
Discord.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Dreamer with her is hilarious.
One day these people will fall out and all your shit's gonna be out there, Gypsy.
Yeah.
Somebody, I don't know who they trust. Probably just the people on the panel. I don't know.
I don't know
Hey,
either.
Indigo. You don't have someone that controlling who isn't punishing their partner, and she admits to being vindictive. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope it covers the part where she's talking about how she unfriended Ken on.
Oh yeah. Well, we
And
were
I
talking
thank
about
you
that.
for.
Huh?
We were talking about that one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god! Wow, I can't wait.
When we were talking about that when you were rebooting, and I mean, you don't like go if you just have a little spat over the dishes, you don't go and unfollow your
She's
partner or your
immature.
boyfriend.
Yeah.
But so
There's
it must have
some
been
deep
somewhat
rooted shit going on.
yeah, it must have been some sort of blowout because
She said, I'm petty because I'm petty.
She is petty.
My heart is in this relationship. It always has been. And I thank you for holding me accountable for the things that I've done wrong. And I won't always be in this stage of my life. I will grow from this. And I think that we have a strong relationship. We have a strong foundation. We've weathered a lot of storms together. Like the divorce process was not easy. Going through this stuff with Ryan was not easy. We were together for 2 years while I was in prison. I got through my time and then we got back together. Everything happened very fast. So to Dreamer's point and Sheena's point, yeah, and Bree's point, it's a completely different relationship now. And I'm going to make mistakes. He's going to make mistakes. I wasn't sitting pretty looking pretty on this last episode.
No, and you definitely did not look good after that last episode.
all you can hear is her lips smacking too.
Always. You could hear like the spit in her mouth, the spit bubbles, because she has so much spit in her mouth all the time.
Oh my god, they have a breathing problem over on that side too. They're always like they don't get enough oxygen in. Yeah, the lips. Yeah, you can hear the tongue thrusting out of control. Out of control.
Seriously, like she's got a that is involuntary tongue thrusting. Like she just can't fucking help it, like a lizard.
It's the palate.
It's like
How she
breathing.
breathes. Yeah.
I wish she would try. I really do wish she would try.
She needs to go have some more glands removed.
No, but she actually does though. Like she actually
Probably
does. Yeah.
need those Botox injections they were giving her.
Yeah.
In her neck.
Well, she needs more.
But remember the first episode, everybody was hating on Ken for that Tana scene. Neither one of us are perfect, but there's room for growth.
You know what, Gypsy? I'm on my third.
What?
So you're definitely not perfect. We knew that.
No. And here comes Rogie to suck her ass.
Ugh. If my husband was doing
It is pathetic, the ass, like y'all were saying, the fucking ass.
the ass
licking.
licking. It's just cringe.
It's bad. She also commented on the Menendez brothers, and it pissed me off, to be quite honest.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but I saw that part, and I was like, "Is she serious? She doesn't know anything about it."
Nothing.
And she said that she
She
wants to
probably
make
does now.
make a video about it. I'm like, girl, really? Don't do that. Don't
Oh
do
my
that.
god.
Yeah, leave them
I
alone.
Yeah, I don't
Leave them
think they're
alone.
gonna come out here trying to be TikTokers, Gypsy,
Oh
like
no!
you
They
The
did.
don't
video
want
she wants to
anything to
do
do with
is
that.
what people can expect on parole. But it's like, Gypsy, you don't have the parole that anybody else has, so you can't talk about
Yeah.
parole for
Girl,
people.
and they're way older than you. They've been in prison a lot longer, and they've done a lot more with their lives. Shut up.
And look, I don't know how I feel about them getting out. Like I see both sides of it, but at the
Yeah, I don't know how
they
I feel
still
either.
committed a fucking brutal ass murder.
As
I know
But
adults.
their
but I
parents were
do take in
unrecognizable. Like that's how bad it was.
it is bad. Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's
then
what
at
I
the
think.
same time, I also think like, what is like they were young, and is 30 years not enough? Like, how much time is enough time? So I'm so conflicted about it. You know?
Same. Because I do, and they have achieved so much,
So
as
much.
much as you can through
Yeah.
prison. So I see all the sides of it.
I
So
totally get it.
when if they do come out, there are going to be people that don't like it. Like that's just going to happen, and
Yeah.
it's going to stick with them the rest of their life, just like
Oh
it's going
yeah.
to do with you, Gypsy.
They're
Yep.
smart. When you
But
know,
but they're not. Yeah, they're not going to shove themselves in the media spotlight all
They
the
don't
time.
want
I
that.
hope.
They just want to be with their families. That's all they want.
Yeah.
And I
Mhm.
truly believe that they will continue their advocacy and all their work that they've been doing in prison behind the scenes. They don't want to be, they've been in the spotlight enough, I believe.
Yeah.
That's how they feel. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
they're not going
And
to be influencing. They're not going to be, putting on
No.
makeup.
They're my
no.
age. They don't have time for all
Yeah,
that
they're
shit.
older men now. They probably just want to
Right.
sit in a rocking chair and fucking enjoy being outside in the
The
free
clean,
world, not
air.
And the
trying to
fact that
have
they're all their
babies and shit.
the fact
Please
that
don't
all
have
their
babies.
family is behind them is a big thing too for me.
Yeah.
Their family supports them. Their family wants them out. So
And I really don't like Mark Garagos, and that may be a part of it too. I can't stand him. He defended Scott Peterson, but I digress. I don't know. I think they've served their time.
I kind of do too. It's like I mean, and listen, I'm not forgiving what they did. They were grown adults too. It's like, call the cops, do so, there's other ways around it, but at the
but they
same time,
also have
Yeah.
taken accountability and
they
are
have.
very sorry for
Yeah.
what they've done.
Yeah. Yeah. They've
Right.
definitely
If
repented,
they came out here and acted like Gypsy, it would not be good for them.
but they're not going to.
They're not
No,
going
they're not, because they're not redacted, Gypsy.
Right. And they're not attention seekers. They're not like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, they're
Again,
not out
yeah,
for
they're
the
older
spotlight.
men.
Exactly. Yeah.
They're
Right.
older men. They're not gonna care. They're just gonna try to
I mean,
live.
like Eric's been married to the same girl for
Yeah.
a long, long, long time.
Lyle's married too, isn't he?
I thought they got a
Yeah, but
Only
divorce.
one of them.
had a
But
couple of
they're getting
divorces.
divorced.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah, they got
Well,
divorced already.
probably.
Or they're getting divorced.
Wow.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's probably hard to date in prison, but whatever.
How
I don't
do
know. A
how
lot
do
of
you even
people
call that dating?
I don't know. Pen palin.
Yeah, he was a stepdad and everything from prison.
Oh wow, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
My stepdad is a Menendez brother in prison.
Yeah.
Lord. All right, here we go.
You know what, Gypsy? I'm on my third marriage. And I think I finally got the person that you're describing that Ken is for you.
Mm-hmm.
I finally got that
All right,
person.
Bayou
and
boy. All right, Bayou
took
boy.
it took me 3 tries, Gypsy. It took me 3 tries to get the person that matches my energy, calls me out on my shit, like everything like that.
Well, Rogie, we know the first time you didn't handle that so well. Your hands, I'm talking about. Just
Calling you out
saying.
on your shit. If I was your wife, oh God, gross. But if I was your wife, I'd be like, why the fuck are you doing this gypsy shit?
Yeah, but look who his wife is.
Channels with Dreamer, Bree, and Crystal and Sheena. I'd be like, could you stop? That's weird. You're a grown ass man.
Get back to work
But yeah.
on that tugboat.
That we tell each other, we that
That's
for each other.
important. As supportive as Ken is, he's also going to call you out, but that is being supportive. A real friend, a real partner, a real anything is going to call you out, when need be. Just like he
That's
did.
what I was thinking. What, Bree? Why aren't you calling your friend out on posting shit on the internet?
Sitting there kissing her ass, not calling her out.
Putting out Ryan's DMs like you're that stupid. Like you were that dummy. You're gonna be known as that dummy who put out Ryan's DMs. How stupid! Like that is just so dumb to me that she did that. Blows my mind. Didn't work out well for her, I would say.
Well, I tell you what, I lost a husband, I lost a boyfriend. Honey, she's on retirement.
No one has an idea what she's
Wait,
talking
what?
about.
Ew, she's talking about her dusty vagina.
Kaslopis.
It's out of commission except for bones.
But or those guys over on TikTok when she duets with them.
Oh God, yeah.
What do you think she was gonna call it? Her Geschloppis?
Kaslopis? No.
Kaslopis.
She calls her she.
Ew.
I know.
Gross.
Dreamer, we all know you have a dick. Stop that. Stop that.
Oh, she's gonna get mad. Wait for her video.
I'm excited. I love her videos.
She's on retirement.
Ew.
Wait, what?
Ew.
She's on retirement.
You don't want her to repeat it.
No, we don't. Ew.
It's like, Gypsy, it's not a good look for you to be on this live with Dreamer who
Gypsy
said
and the geriatrics.
Yeah, but Dreamer said racist things. They dox. They do all that stuff. It's like you shouldn't be with these. You should. Sheena, who looked up my
These are
information.
my friends. This is my friend Dreamer. She does diamond art. She says I'm a really good mom. Did you hear her trying to?
Sorry, I'm just no. Wine Box Poppy is not staying at my house. I am picking him up from the airport though.
They're just gonna have sex at her house, and then she's gonna take him to the airport. I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Not like that. No, I'm
You
just.
may hump his leg.
Mark and I have become friendly.
Oh Lord.
He's actually kind of shy, which is cute, but cougar, stop it.
You're gonna hand him that kaslop. How do you say it? Kaslopis?
Kaslopis. That's I got that from what's her name? Chelsea Handler. She always
Yes, that's who it is. I was thinking Golden Girls for some reason, but yes,
No.
Chelsea Handler.
I had I have a somewhere I must have gotten rid of it, but I had a t-shirt that said Kaslopis with an arrow.
I used to love her so much.
I've had a love. I met her in real life because she.
Oh really? I heard she's a bitch.
Yeah. This is before she really blew up, but
Yeah. What did she do before she had the Chelsea Handler show?
She was just a comedian.
Just
And
down
she
in
was
Michigan,
like,
I think.
she was on
I thought she
another.
was someone's co-host at one time, wasn't she? I don't know.
I don't know.
I really used to love her. She got
But
a little
she is.
crazy.
I mean, she does say some funny things, and she does do some good things. But and just Kaslopis is funny to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she grew up going to Martha's Vineyard, and so did I. So there's like I saw.
And she said,
"Oops, sorry."
No, go for it.
Y'all like Dreamer in her 304 era with those TikTok duets of those men?
in her 304 era, you got that right. Dreamer,
I may be in retirement. Doesn't mean I don't
girl.
notice a good-looking man now.
Oh my.
That's right. I do want to add that for all the people, who watch the show and judge, none of us could say if we had cameras in our cars, in our house.
I would never do that. I would never put cameras in my home or in my car. Fuck you. Mm-mm. Whatever.
Is
following
us around, that we would be perfect at all moments, at all times. We all are human after all.
Glory, you can say whatever you want with me. I tell you what, you can kiss my lily white ass.
fucking dreamer.
Yeah, that's the only part I posted so far because I was
I
like,
saw
that was great.
Who's she even talking about?
Who knows? What is she ever talking about?
I don't know.
It's always nonsense.
I don't understand why people say Dreamer has the best stories because it's just the same stories on repeat.
It's true. Yeah, that's actually true.
Now
Yeah, I've heard them all. I've heard all her stories like 5
my
times.
God. Oh, now I'm just, first of all, there's nothing lily white about Dreamer. Secondly, now I have
That's
her ass.
racist, ma'am.
Yeah. And now I'm thinking of her ass, and I don't, oh, God.
Ew.
Do you think it's hanging around the back of her knees?
I don't want to think about it at all.
Yes, with the nicotine stains on it.
If anybody ever saw the show, The
Saggy
Oblongs,
bottom.
The Oblongs, which was a cartoon, and they were like people they all had something wrong with them, and one kid just had a super saggy ass.
Saggy ass. I bet they're not even butt cheeks at this point. They're just flaps of skin.
Yeah, skin flaps.
Ooh. Ow.
Yeah, Nico Mom. Yeah, Adult Swim. Oh my God, that was a great show, The Oblongs.
That was on Adult Swim? I have to look that up.
Yeah. Oh my
Oblongs.
God.
It sounds
I have
familiar.
a book that the Creepy Susie that it originated from. I don't want to get too far off topic, but yeah.
Oh, I remember this show.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't seen that in forever. That's old.
Will Ferrell was Bob,
Yeah.
the father who didn't have any arms or legs, and
I'm gonna have to like rewatch it because
Jean Smart was the mom.
it's
Who's an
arms and
alcoholic.
legs. Yeah,
I got to get to the bar because they worry.
that's funny.
And the little girl had just that thing.
Yeah, poking out the side of her head.
And all she got for Christmas was like salves and balms and lotions to keep it moist.
Man, it's been so long. When did that come out?
Long time.
2001. So I was
I
like
was gonna say, yeah, I was still married.
fresh out of high school. Like I graduated in 01. All right, here we go.
Wow. Dreaming on touch. She said what she said.
Period, poo.
Period,
You know,
poo.
we all deserve grace, and you are having to play catch up, Gypsy, with things that we learned in our teens and early 20s, and you deserve grace. And I left Louisiana thinking, this girl is beautiful, kind, sweet.
Shut up, Sheena. God.
A little bit more. You want to crawl in there too? Come on.
For real.
Just crawl up
And
her ass.
Gypsy does not deserve grace. Sorry, she absolutely does not.
Of course not. Look what she
One
did.
who does what she did does not deserve grace.
Hey, Andy. No, and damn it, I forgot what I was going to say. Something she said right before that. Let me go back. Oh, she deserves grace because she didn't get to experience her teenage years. She was fucking herself with a toothbrush. Like, what do you mean?
And rubbing condiments all over her body. Come on.
Yeah, and exactly.
And engaging
they're
in
like
cosplay and
online shit.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
way
also
past going to prom. That's beyond.
going to concerts.
When they were saying like, she didn't get to go to school, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that sucks because I think that's a whole experience in itself. But there's a lot of children that are homeschooled that don't murder their parents.
Yeah, I haven't heard of any.
Oh yeah, totally.
So you can't use that excuse. Well, she wasn't in school. Okay, a lot of kids don't go to school.
And if she did go to school, think about how taunted and made fun of she would have been.
Well,
Seriously. Oh my. Dee was trying to protect her from that.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
And it's been proven that they were following a homeschool
Can you
curriculum.
imagine? Hi, I'm Gypsy Rose.
Boo! People just throw shit at her.
Oh God, here comes that annoying possum bitch.
Right.
Not again. Don't talk to me, Gypsy. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact.
Just sit with us.
Look away. Yeah, you can't sit here. You can't sit at our table, Gypsy.
You don't even go here.
Yeah, yeah.
Your mom saved you from a lot of heartbreak, okay?
Really did.
Yeah. Ooh.
We are having to play catch up, Gypsy, with things that we learned in our teens and early 20s, and you deserve grace. And I left Louisiana thinking, this girl is beautiful, kind, sweet, giving, and all the people that want to judge and throw hate that have never spoken a word to you are so missing out on who you are, and it is their loss.
I get so sick of them saying, well, if you just met Gypsy, you would love her. No.
First of all, Sheena, you had dinner with her. Okay, you don't know her.
You hung out with Christy.
In her house. I mean, anybody can be fake, phony, and she is for 2 hours. Get to know somebody.
You know, there's rumors going around that Gypsy was at a strip club when they went to Bourbon Street.
Yes.
And,
yeah.
And you heard anything about that?
Yeah, I heard she was flashing people and she was angry, I guess. I guess because people were looking at the strippers and not her. I don't know.
And you can't take pictures and shit in a strip club, so that would kind of make sense why she would go in there.
Yeah, and you're not supposed to flash in a strip club. Quite just because people are naked doesn't mean like
you can be naked.
Yeah.
Was it Rick's Cabaret?
It was look, Bourbon Street has some crappy, nasty strip clubs, but they do have the Larry Flint place and then the one you just mentioned are probably the two nicest ones in the quarter.
There's a lady on here, Molly Golightly, and she stole from a stripper or some shit like that. And people she got arrested and had a mugshot. She made merch out of her mugshot because it was so
she would do that. She's
funny. I may have the mug, okay? But anyhow,
that's great.
She was arrested for that, and then they got the body cam footage. It is one of the funniest fucking pieces of footage I've ever fucking seen. She threw a whole ass fit, and the New Orleans police do not play. Just saying. All right.
No, they don't.
It really is. I was thinking that the other day. Like, I don't think people realize how transparent Gypsy is. And if they never wanted to, if they would never, just she came out and people just started just being horrible to her. And it doesn't matter what she did or said coming out. Like, I guarantee you, Gypsy would probably be doing lives where people are coming in here asking the hard questions, like really, like hard questions for her to answer. And I guarantee you she would have been in those lives answering it.
Okay. Well, when can we set this up where we can ask her the hard questions? I would love to do that.
Yeah, I agree. Like, and we'll be fair. We won't be mean. We'll try not to be mean.
Well, sometimes the truth hurts, and that is such bullshit. She would never.
Because since day one, before I even really knew Gypsy that well, I was kind of scared to ask her a question one day. And I think she could tell because I remember you telling me before I got the phone call with you, hey, Brie, I want to tell you, don't ever be afraid to ask me anything, and she made me she reassured that, and she made me not feel, worried. So from then on, I was able to ask her that. And eventually, once we grew a friendship, I was like, I don't even want to ask.
Are y'all dating? I'm so confused. What is happening?
I truly think that Brie and Gypsy should get married. I think that's going to be.
Wouldn't that be a plot twist? Gypsy leaves Ken and Ryan for bruh.
Oh my God, imagine.
I really think that's the love match. Gypsy could do anything.
3 men and a baby. Yeah. Bruh.
No.
I said what I said.
Yep.
Ask those questions anymore. It doesn't matter to me, the answers for these things. But I think that Gypsy, we could have gotten so much more out of Gypsy. I don't mean that in a using a way, but we could have gotten, people do, or people are curious to how it was like to have a life like that. And it's also important because there are people all around us who are in situations that we need to know those red flags. It's important to, and being able to hear Gypsy speak and be transparent about that experience
What
just
is she
lied.
even
On which people
talking
want to say
about?
she
What is she even talking about?
I
Who
still love
knows?
that noise that comes from Dreamer, that boop boop boop. It's in like all I don't know what it is.
It's her phone. It's a common noise, I think, isn't it?
Jitterbug.
I don't know. This is Bree's stream of consciousness.
Yeah, but she lost me. I'm like, wait, what is she saying that Gypsy's going to be transparent about? And then what? You're in love with her. She told you, you can ask me anything, Bree. Don't be afraid to ask me anything, Bree.
Oh, I wish she would let me ask her everything.
She'd never,
Especially
though.
what color
She'd never let.
panties I'm wearing.
Yeah.
Oh
Sorry,
God.
go ahead.
She would never leave herself open to be asked any question because I bet you, like, you know how like they have interviews and stuff. There's definitely like pre-approved questions for those kind of
Oh,
things.
yeah.
So
Yep.
that she would never let us ask her because we would ask her the real questions.
Yeah, not, oh, your mom put you in the hospital, you little
Yeah,
sick
exactly.
victim.
Yeah.
Poor baby.
she adds is that no, Gypsy has never said everything that she's ever gone through. It would take probably her whole life to do that because it's so much. So just
What is that book about? What? What?
Wait, you're out of pocket,
How do they
girl.
rehear that? Hold on.
on which people want to say she adds is that no, Gypsy has never said everything that she's ever gone through. It would take probably her whole life to do that because it's so.
The fuck? What? Well, she wrote a memoir. Like, you would think you'd include pretty much everything that's happened in your life, right? Like, everything. Like, oh, I remember this time my mom got mad at me over a plushie. I couldn't have it, and I threw a fit. I don't know. Something. I just don't understand why it would take someone their entire life to tell their life story. I mean, Dreamer can do it in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Once a day.
Yeah, Stupid Dale, dead horses, a bunch of dead animals, dead parrots.
She could
Choosing
fight
between
and
the
she's been to
bird
jail.
and my husband, and I
Went
said,
to
"There's the
jail.
door."
Yeah. Dale beat her ass. She beat his ass. They beat each other's asses.
Yeah. We leave anything out, Dreamer?
Her
No, I
daughter
think
was
that's
born
about
because
it.
her
Oh,
daughter was conceived during a one-night stand, a drunken one-night stand.
she wanted to like sue the VA hospital for her husband's death or something. She's told that
I still
story a
can't
few
believe she got
times.
2 men to marry her. That's
I know,
No,
right?
that's what
Wow.
Weinbach said that. He's like, "Oh, what?"
Same thing with Gypsy. What's going on?
I don't know. I've only been married once.
Because you have to have low standards, so we don't know what these
Yeah, I
men
think
look
so,
like.
yeah.
That's true. I mean, they did let her go homeless. They weren't these top quality men.
It's very true.
So much. So just imagine if we would have never
Oh, buffer.
society as a whole wouldn't have had a Sky go on McCall, okay? Wouldn't have done what they did to Gypsy, treat her like a piece of shit. Just imagine the conversations that people could have had with Gypsy. And
What?
We're all like, what?
I think it may be that you're the only person willing to sit down and talk to her. I don't think any of us want to have like, hey, how's your baby today? No, we've got questions, Gypsy,
Yeah.
and you won't answer them. We know you won't. So let's do this. I say that. Let's do this, Bree. Let us come ask her the questions.
Yeah. If she's so confident in the answer,
If she did answer them, she would just lie.
I mean,
But
they're
Bree is
deleting people
saying-
out of the chat. Go ahead.
Bree is saying we were so mean to her that she can't do that now. That's what she's trying to say. It's like, what? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, we've just beat her down. No, she could have came straight out of the gate and put all of this to rest, but you can't because it's all a lie.
Yep.
Damn,
She
Phil.
can't remember her lies either, so that also doesn't help her.
I also noticed Bree gets very triggered by the FOIA. And anyone who believes what she's saying about the FOIA, which is Nick's appeal, it's just insane to me how you can read that and still think it's nothing. She's like, there's nothing in the appeal. It's all, it's all just an argument. It's not actually, facts and evidence. Are you
Literally
crazy?
facts from her
That's
computer.
all
Say it's not
yeah.
facts and evidence. It's
It's
directly from
all
her
facts,
computer.
and you can't
Yeah, that's all
argue
it is.
something in a court of law without facts and evidence. You dumb
Starlight,
fuck.
She has to
Starlight, it
know. She
was
must just be saying it.
so.
Like, do you really think she doesn't believe it? Like, come on. She just wants
But
to
it
I
was
don't
defend
know.
Gypsy by all means.
And she doesn't want people to read it. She's like, "Don't waste your time. Don't
Yeah,
waste
so
your
there you
time."
go. That tells you right there that she knows there's something in it.
Exactly.
It was so 10 years ago, you guys. Come on.
So then Gypsy
Mm-mm.
changed it to 15 years ago. Eventually, Becca's here. Hey, Becca. Let her
What?
up.
Becca, I still haven't got to watch her video yet. Damn it, I haven't watched her latest video
Oh my
yet.
god, I just
I
saw. I got a
watched it. I
notification
was
before
falling
it.
asleep, but not because of the content, but because of I was late. But it was good. It was of course, it's Becca. She's
Mhm.
quality content all the time.
Queen. Okay,
Queen
what was
quality
I saying?
content.
What
There,
was
I
I
said
saying right before that? Damn it, I was on a roll. I think about whatever it was. Maybe I'm having a
it. Oh,
cognitive
the
delay.
Foyas. The Foyas and how
Oh,
they.
yes. Okay, because I'm sorry, Bree, but the FOIAs do change a lot. They do confirm a lot. It is bad for Gypsy what is in those
No,
FOIAs.
they don't. No, they don't, Starlight. No, they don't. They don't mean
Oh
anything.
my god.
She served her time. She's free. What do you care? What do you care? It doesn't matter.
Well, it does, like you just said, her saying that telling people not to read it means that she knows that there's something in it. So
Exactly. So anyone stupid enough to just be like blindly follow this bullshit, you're doing yourself a disservice. Don't
Yeah.
defend this murderous possum without doing your actual research.
murderous possum.
Oh, well, I would call her a rat, but she's a possum.
Awesome.
Are you gonna let Becca up?
Oh, is she back there?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I thought she was in the chat, and y'all were.
No, I'm like, I told you, let her up.
I did not know you
I'm
were
like, what is
back
she doing?
there.
Hey, Becca.
No, I thought y'all were like greeting her in the chat.
No.
Sorry,
And
Becca.
I
I'm
thought,
sorry.
and I thought I was on, and I'm talking, and then I realized that
I'm
you
so
bitches aren't
sorry.
talking back to me, and I'm like, what the hell?
And I was like, what is Starlight doing? I told her.
My bad. That probably came off so rude.
That was
I'm
so
sorry.
funny.
I did not
I'm
know
like
you were
going
back
on and
there.
on, and people are talking over me. I'm like, God damn it, stop talking over me. Okay, I when you guys were talking about Bree, when she was
Mhm.
talking about how it would take so many books that Gypsy's life, all the things that Gypsy could tell us is just so numerous, right? When you're talking about that, do you know what that and it just clicked with me right away. That's like from like the Bible. This is like that's how they talked about Jesus. And so I had to look it up because I'm like, no, I know there's a quote about Jesus
But like
and
he couldn't tell his life. It would take him a lifetime to tell his
right. So the
life
quote
story.
is this is like total worship. The quote is from because I looked it up.
Yeah.
It says that if all those the verse John 21:25 says that if all of those things were written down, quote, the world itself could not contain the books that would be written. This
Oh,
highlights the vastness of Jesus's life and ministry and the limitations of human record keeping. I mean, isn't this
yeah.
what she was talking about? Isn't this it?
Yes, pretty much. I mean, yes. So she's got her that high on a fucking pedestal to
Yes.
where you are like pretty much comparing her to Jesus, which is
Jesus.
blasphemous, by the
It's
way.
complete blasphemy.
I just could not believe that she said that. I
Cult
was just like,
leader.
oh my
Oh,
God, it's worship. It goes beyond
so
they need to
weird.
be married. She wants like little gypsy statues in her home,
Oh,
that she can
God.
worship.
I would take a bullet for you, Gypsy.
I know.
That's the demon in her working. That's the demon working on Brie
Mhm.
because I believe Gypsy is a demon. I truly do.
Maybe.
And
Maybe. I don't know.
everyone also said about Dee Dee that she was like a charmer. She knew how to talk to people, and
I mean, we've seen
people
Right.
it.
loved Dee Dee. There wasn't anyone that ever said anything bad about her until she died and wasn't here to fucking
Yeah.
defend herself.
Yeah,
And I
definitely.
believe that. And Gypsy
Except for
doesn't.
the pizza guy. She did get rowdy with
No,
that
she
pizza
got mad
guy.
at the pizza guy, but like Dee Dee could read the room. It sounds like, right?
Gypsy
She
was
could.
probably trying to fuck that pizza guy is what
Oh,
happened.
probably.
Sorry, go ahead.
Slam the door in his face. Get out of here, guy. Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Gypsy just doesn't have that quality. She didn't pick because Dee Dee could read the room, is what I'm thinking, and that she could, you know, she could read people, and good manipulators do that. Either you can manipulate for good or for bad. You know what I mean? But yeah, uh, Gypsy doesn't have it though. She's not. Everyone sees her for what she is. It's ugh, yeah.
The more that Gypsy just opens her mouth, it just, no wonder she's needing a detox for 30 days. Finally, it took all of you going on Bree's panel is the tipping point. I don't know.
Well, I know that you guys didn't watch my video yet, but in the end, I'm like hammering her about
Yeah, I
being
haven't
on
seen it
social
yet.
media.
Oh,
I'm
I
Okay.
watched
Oh,
it.
really?
Yes.
Really?
I'm telling her she's addicted to it.
Yes.
I go off on her
Oh,
over
I
it.
need to
So,
I need to watch it. It's in my
yeah,
queue.
at the end. So at the end, I'm like, you know what? Because she was complaining. I did like these clips where she's complaining about being criticized about, well, I was just burping Aurora and people said I was doing it too hard and all that. And I'm like, Gypsy, you don't have to be on social media burping your daughter.
Yeah,
Do you
exactly.
not understand that?
Oh, with the quote of, I didn't choose to have 9 million followers.
Oh God.
Okay,
Yeah.
if it's that insignificant to you and such a problem, delete your main account and start a new one. See how many
Exactly.
followers you get from
Yeah,
that.
she
Because
would
I
not get 9
guarantee
million
it's
again,
not
that's
going
for
to be
sure.
9 million.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a
Mm-mm.
burden. Someone's got to have 9 million followers and I'm doing it. You guys are just criticizing me and I'm trying. It's like, my God, lady. Jesus.
I don't need to see your shit videos.
Oh.
9 million people saw your shit.
Oh,
You
so
framed your
weird.
daughter.
That was so
That
gross.
was
I at
Gypsy's
least
poop.
blurred the shit out. I don't know why she didn't blur it out. That was disgusting.
She's so
No,
weird.
even
And that
can
was
you
not a
imagine the
blowout.
smell?
And why didn't she
Look
take
at
the cover off and wash that? Why was she just like wiping it down? Take the thing off and put it in the wash. That's disgusting.
She's disgusting. Think of what she has on her phone if she picks up her phone when she's got shit on her arm.
And how did it
Right.
get all over
Just
her
letting
arm?
it crust over.
How did it get all over her arm? Isn't Aurora in a diaper? Like, how would it get all over your arm?
Well,
I
they
don't
do. They
understand.
can have a blowout, and they can seep out, and that has happened to most moms. But that lump of peanut butter
Yeah,
was not
the
a
whole
blowout.
turd in there.
That was
I
Yeah,
not
don't
a
know.
but
That was
blowout.
obviously she didn't clean. I mean, the whole thing would be, why do you pick
How
up
did
your
we get here?
phone? Why are you covering it up in the
Exactly,
car seat
yeah.
and then revealing it? It's just
The first thing I
weird.
would do is clean it, not take out my phone and film it. That's disgusting. Ugh.
So gross.
It's crazy.
It's her diaper phase. I'm telling you. You know, it's like all Freudian stuff where you're in your oral
Yes,
phase.
Becca.
Right?
Yes. Like when she
God.
made before we found out that she sucked a baby bottle for 23 years. She was having Ken taste the baby food and she's like, "Oh,
Oh, yeah.
banana's my favorite." And he's
Yeah.
I
like,
know.
"What?" Cuz
I know. She's in her oral and anal phase at the same time. It's really bizarre.
You're one sick puppy, Gypsy. Ew. Take that shit off your fucking page. I mean, was that the tipping point? I want to know.
I think
When
it
was she?
was.
I would love to
Yeah.
know what the final straw was, where she finally says she's taking a break, which I don't believe, by the way.
No, I don't believe it either. I would
It's
love to
not going
see
to
it
last
though.
3 days.
Just take a break. Don't make the announcement. Take the break.
Yes.
Yeah, right. You don't need to
Then
tell us.
We
Just
don't
go
need to
away.
know.
You're setting
Yeah.
yourself up for failure when you do that. That's
Yeah.
remember Bree's break? Remember Bree had that long video about how she was going to take a break and smell the flowers, and smell the
Well,
air.
Gypsy's done this
Last
too.
for 8
Yeah, she did
hours.
this last year too.
Yeah, and came back like what, a couple days later?
Yeah, it wasn't even a
And
week.
a full detox should be like no access to social media. None.
Delete
No,
everything
none
off your
whatsoever.
phone.
Yes.
Well, it's funny she uses the word detox too, because in my video I equate it to an addiction. I'm
Oh,
like,
you
you're
did?
like
There you
addicted.
go.
Becca got through to you.
I don't
Good.
know.
Keep
I don't
watching, bitch.
know.
You
I
could
don't think
actually learn,
so.
but she
I
could
doubt she
actually
watched
learn a
it.
lot if she's really this ignorant where she believes the own false narrative of Munchausen. Because I've wondered that. I'm like, is she so stupid that she just believes this Munchausen thing? And people have convinced her that her mom had Munchausen. So now gives her more reason to hate her. I don't know if that's true
I
or
don't
not.
know. Sometimes I think that might be possible. She believes the lies. She believes
I
her
don't think
own
she believes
lies.
it.
And then
But-
sometimes I think, no, she knows. I
I
don't
think she
know.
knows it's
I don't
Well,
know.
she knows.
Gypsy, watch Becca's videos, all of them, and you can learn a lot about the
Oh, she
truth of your
definitely
own
watches them.
self.
Yeah, she
Oh,
watches them
she
for
knows
sure.
who Becca is for sure.
Yeah,
No
no.
doubt.
somebody
There's no
wrote
She knows
doubt.
who I am.
Yeah.
under your latest video, Becca. Somebody
Yeah.
wrote Gypsy must sweat when the new Becca Scoops video comes
Yeah.
out.
It's true.
I can't wait for the next one. By the way,
Yeah, the next one's going to be good. We're working on that one right
They're all
now.
can't wait.
What's the next one?
We're going over a lot of the stuff in that last episode. So some
Oh,
stuff that
okay.
maybe Ken doesn't know that we kind
Mhm.
of figured out. Ken needs to watch it. Just putting it out there.
And I don't think I ever told you, but y'all did so good on your first live. I hope y'all do more.
Oh, we're going to do after we put this video out we're doing another live. So, yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
It was good.
And
I
we're going
liked
to have like
it.
if you guys want to come up and ask questions, we're going to have a different format so
Oh,
that
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, here we go.
I promise you, she would have been transparent because I know Gypsy. And it sucks because I think we missed out on a lot of what Gypsy had to offer.
Oh my
because
God.
people, it's a societal problem, like, period. Like, that's what it is.
I feel like the same thing's going to happen to the Menendez brothers when
Here
they
we
come
go.
out. Everybody's going to
men do
be.
get treated differently, though, but I hope
Yeah,
they
that's
don't.
true. I mean,
But I do hope not.
But I feel like society is going to do that. Like, I feel like they're going to have that adjustment period where they are kind of like adjusting to the new cars, the new electronics.
And they're going to be in the media.
Yeah, exactly.
They
It's like
will.
they were famous family, rich family before they went in, and they're coming out famous
And rich.
already. And so, they're going to be approached for interviews, and, a lot of people are going to watch and support. And then they're going to step back and be like, well, they're murderers. So why are we supporting them again? And the same cycle that happened to me is going to happen to them.
Bitch.
No. The reason that people went against you, Gypsy, is because you came out and went on the Vital Files and said you don't identify as a murderer and started talking all this crap about not taking accountability. That's a difference. They've been in prison for 30 years. Like, they have taken accountability.
Yeah, I played that in my last video too. And what I told her is, Gypsy, are you crazy? Do you think that the way she describes it's like, yeah, everyone loved me. I got out. Everyone loved me. And then it was like, oh no, she's a murderer. So we don't like her. And that's what's going to happen to the Menendez brothers.
It was her
Gypsy,
personality. That's why we don't like
we
you,
know
Gypsy.
that you committed murder. We know they committed murder. The difference is, Gypsy, they spent 35 years in prison for their crime. And they are, by all accounts, have done amazing in the prison system. And they
have taken accountability.
Full accountability.
Repeatedly.
Right. So people aren't going to start turning on them, Gypsy. We turned on you because you didn't take accountability, and everybody was like, what the hell?
Exactly. And her personality.
And you're a liar.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
And you're a fucking liar.
All the things that she did in her first year too, cheating on Ryan, getting with Ken, having a baby. Like, come on. She's just not likable.
No. I feel like Gypsy got away with murder.
I know, like, I know she didn't, but it feels like she did. Like,
Oh no, she did.
Well, she
did.
Because
Laughing at all
life
of
was
us.
lost, and then Gypsy loses 8 years of her life. It's just not a fair trade,
But for her to also continue to put out a lie, she got away with murder because it's all a fucking lie.
Yeah, that's true, but she's still lying.
Yes.
And she's still lying and villainizing her mother. She's still got it.
Yeah.
And villainizing Nick too, the guy that she got to do it. She calls him fucking Voldemort.
she called him
can't say his name.
Voldemort.
Come on.
Yeah, that was bad.
Yeah.
The whole
Okay, can you
why would
tell
I
me-
wish her Happy Mother's Day just really disturbed me a lot too.
That she didn't?
That well, when she said, "Why would I? Why would I wish my
Oh
mom a
yeah, I
happy Heavenly
fucking
Mother's
saw
Day?"
that.
Fucking pig.
She said, "Why would she wish her mom a happy Mother's Day?"
Yeah,
Oh my
Yes.
god, ew. But why'd you ask us to take a day off for her birthday in March when it was her birthday was in May? Was that just for you to get a day off, or did you want peace for her? I guess it was just for you.
yeah. She wants people to stop talking about her mom.
Exactly. So
Just
that
like
just
she
told us
wants
that
people
that
to
had nothing
stop
to do with
talking
Dee
about
Dee.
Nick.
Yeah.
And who I know Voldemort is from Harry
Harry Potter.
Potter. I've never watched the movies.
Me neither.
What
So I
is
don't know
his
what that means.
Yeah, why is she comparing him to him?
Yeah, what does
Because
that
you're
mean?
not.
Does anyone know? Can they
He's
explain it?
like the bad guy in the movie. He's like the most evil of them all. He's like the bad wizard. But Voldemort like became the way he was because he was bullied as a kid. So what does that say that she's saying about Nick? So it's like she should think before she speaks.
Interesting. Her shit video is gone, huh?
Weird.
The internet's forever.
Does that all the time. And
I
again,
know.
That's so funny.
Lori Lowenstein, the dream reader, that she said
Yes.
that that's what narcissists do. They put things up, get the attention, and then they take them down
Yeah.
when it doesn't get the attention they want.
And you're not supposed to say Voldemort's name, by the way. I see everyone in the chat saying it's that he who oh my god, why can't I say he
Oh,
who
he
shall
who
not be
shall
named.
not be named.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
Okay.
say his name.
Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And it's sad.
I felt from you an openness. I felt that I didn't have to watch what I say, and I'm not good at doing that. Of course, certain things I would never say or ask because it's really probably not ever going to be my business. But I mean, in other things, I felt like I could just be me around you, and I like that. And I also, and I don't like speaking on your baby. It makes me very uncomfortable. But I will say, I saw how you adore her.
Oh,
And I
God.
saw how she adores you. And for a first-time mother,
Stop it. Oh my God. Who is this woman talking? She sounds like she's only second to Dreamer and cigarette smoking, I think. Who
They
is
all
she?
have breathing issues over there. They all have to take like deep gasps in between.
Who is this woman that is ass kissing her so badly? Jesus.
Oh, Sheena did meet her, but no, Boston will threaten me, and in between threats, she's like, "Yeah, it's like, yeah, you're gonna beat my ass." Yeah.
This isn't Boston though, right? This is someone
No,
else.
that's Sheena. Yeah,
This is
Sheena.
Sheena
Okay.
looked up my information. I looked up hers.
Oh,
because she
okay.
Sheena's the one who says that she won't dox, but she will if she has to because she can. That's what she says. Because I can.
Oh,
She
this is
says a
powerful.
lot of fucked up. She says that Dee Dee deserved it. She says
Yeah.
that
Oh my
as well.
And she reposted my, the thing with my husband, the account with my husband. She reposted.
Oh, she's that
She's
one.
a fangirl. Like she.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you could tell by the way she was
You can
kissing
tell
Gypsy's
that.
ass.
Yeah.
But that's part of her personality. Because
Licking her butt.
Axe just said that Sheena eats dirty freezer frost from the gas station. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's like a
I think it's true though. That's true. Yeah.
My cars is more than her house. I'm just saying.
Yeah, she sounds older too. So why is she kissing
She is.
Gypsy's
She's
ass?
older than Bree and Gypsy. She went out there recently. She was there like a couple of weekends ago with Bree and Gypsy.
She's 54.
Okay.
Is that the lady with the short curly hair?
Yeah, she was.
It's
yeah,
like
she was on
Dreamer's
the line with
daughter,
Bree.
huh? It's like Dreamer's daughter. Yeah. Okay.
Rada's in the back, and he wants to come up here.
Who's that?
Who? Brian?
Someone I know. He's in a different sector.
Does he say crazy stuff? Yeah.
He can. That's why I don't
Okay.
know if I want to bring you up, Rada.
Go ahead. Let's hear it.
Don't ask me something like
What's with
really
these people
stupid.
and, like coming on your live stream, Starlight?
Yeah.
Hey,
Hello.
I get around.
First time caller, long time listener. Thank you for allowing me up.
Don't porn bomb me now.
I'm not going to porn bomb you. I have a question.
What?
So you had a poll going on, and you had 3 options. 2 of the
I
options.
accidentally put the third one. I didn't mean to.
All right. See, I have a hard time with commitment. Unless any of these lovely ladies on panel are single, I have no problem with commitment when it comes to that. But I mean, as far as like, I don't want to vote for something like I'm a little scared. So, did you
If you
fix it?
want to vote for the third, I can't fix it. I have to start a whole new poll. Is it
Oh,
still up?
Oh,
I thought it went
Yeah, I think
down.
so.
yeah, it's up.
Oh,
I
I
think.
thought once I pin the link, it
oh.
goes away. Never.
See, this is why you need a producer.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
Solo dolo over here.
Stella Della.
Solo,
Solo
no.
dolo.
Oh, solo.
Mm.
By the way, freezer frost is a good delicacy in some countries,
Good to
as
know.
long as it's clean.
Well, from a
I
gas station, so I
doubt.
don't think it's very clean.
A gas station freezer frost may not be a first option. Yeah, you might want to maybe elsewhere. All
Hear
right,
that, Gina?
What do you think about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, Rada?
is she single yet?
Nah. Well,
Well, it's
technically,
always debatable.
Well,
Yeah.
she's
yeah.
not
Still
married,
debatable.
but she has a boyfriend.
Let's
You
see.
could sweet talk her.
Wait,
Yeah.
if she was
Sweet
single,
talk.
would you go for it? Is that what you're saying?
Rada has a good voice.
For
You
the
could get in
clout,
there.
For the
Yeah, do
clout.
it for the clout. Do it
For
for
the
the
clout?
clout.
Do it, Ken. Yeah.
just so I can tell all my friends and family that I'm like dating Gypsy Rose.
No,
I
don't
don't
tell
know.
anybody but
That's not
us.
clout. I don't think that
Oh.
they might not want to talk to you anymore. They might like institutionalize you or something.
Oh.
You got to
She
raise
does
her
cheat?
baby though.
Oh. So somebody says I have a chance because she does cheat.
She
Oh,
does
yeah.
That's true.
stab people in the back too. She killed her mom.
Oh.
And she's very
Killed her
nasty.
mom. Literally.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not looking to spend the rest of my life with her. I'm just looking to maybe spend a night or three.
I don't know if you'd want to go
That's
in there,
perfect.
though.
Get
You
your
could have
clout and then
a
get out.
Diddy
You'll
party.
live to tell the tale.
Freak off.
Do you like barbecue
Gypsy
sauce?
Rose freak off. Ugh.
Now, on
A shit
a
off.
scale of 1 to 10, how crazy is she?
The bathtub be full of barbecue sauce.
Humiliation
what?
club?
Oil.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how crazy is she?
She
25.
fucks herself.
Well,
She fucks herself with a toothbrush
Yeah,
for
for 12
12
minutes.
minutes. But she did it multiple times on multiple different
And
like
she likes to
videos.
put barbecue sauce all over her boobs.
Oh.
Yes.
So
And she likes to pop her dentures out and suck on a Japanese dildo.
what
Yeah.
Japanese?
She has no
dildo?
gag
Japanese.
reflex. She has very weak
Yeah, mind you, she
gag
has
reflex.
dentures, so that might
She
be something
salivates
you
a
like.
lot
I
and
don't know.
likes wigs.
Yes.
So what's the
She'll
difference?
get you a
between
cock
a
ring.
Japanese?
Yep.
yeah, she's into that. Yeah.
She did suck a baby bottle till she was 23.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And she only
Oh,
stopped
well,
because
I
she got
heard about
arrested, but
that.
she would have kept going.
Right, Haiti? Same with the
And a
diaper.
diaper, too. Don't
And she
forget, she
just
wore
did
a
a
diaper
video
till she got
about
arrested,
poop
too.
on her arm. So yeah, there's that.
Covered
Why
in
does she have
shit.
poop? What? I don't know if I'm into
Look at
this
my
thing.
She's in her
thumbnail.
anal phase, guy. She's in her anal phase.
She's in the poop
Oh,
phase.
so what's a Japanese?
Like
I'll look it up,
scat.
actually. That's all right. Oh, if she's into scat. Yeah, maybe this is going a little too crazy than I wanted. All right, I changed my mind. Thank you.
That would be like on her dating profile, everything we just listed. Can play hide and go seek with a toothbrush.
Wow, that's gross.
You know what? And like her daughter's gonna know all this. This is
Yeah,
just
she dedicated that book to her daughter. Come on.
it's just like why, Gypsy? Why did you like let all I don't understand that.
What
Right?
the
I
fuck?
mean,
And
she
it's
doesn't
just
care, I
porn.
guess.
It's porn.
It is, right? It makes you
Yeah.
feel dirty.
Like the
Yeah.
That book is
grandpa.
basically
Like
soft
the
porn. It's a book of soft porn, totally.
Mhm.
I don't think I got up to maybe I got up to chapter 6 and I couldn't go anymore, but there was one part where it was almost she was saying she was in love with her mom. I wanted her skin on me. It was just all of it was just fucked up.
Yeah, yeah. It was
It's
like she's compared her relationship with Dee Dee like a
like a
partnership, you know.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna get through that reading, Morbid and Wandbox. I don't know how they're gonna do it.
It's gonna be bad. Diabolical.
Totally diabolical.
Yes, that book is ripe for the picking for comedy gold. It is weird and there's a lot to
Gross.
say on it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she might be a little too freaky for your friend. A little too freaky.
Trying to find the clip of her. I don't think it's on.
Which one?
Here, I'll play this until I
You
can
are
find
doing
it.
a phenomenal job, a beautiful job. You really
Thank
are.
you. Thank
Yeah.
Please, I want to say I'm so sorry that you didn't get justice. You know,
God.
that's not okay that you weren't.
Is it just me, or does like Gypsy seek so much validation about
Oh
being a
yeah.
mother? Like
Oh,
people
she's passionate. Yeah,
I
she's
didn't have people
yeah.
constantly saying to me, "You're, you know." Do
It
you
would
know what I mean?
it
Like,
would
yes,
be
people say you're a
uncomfortable.
good
It would
mom.
be like, right? You would feel uncomfortable. You would feel like, please don't say that. You know what I mean? It's very
Yes,
uncomfortable to
it
get
would
a
be
lot of compliments. It's just not that I've ever gotten a lot of
is.
compliments, but you know what I mean?
It is uncomfortable. And what did they mean that I'm sorry you didn't get justice? What are they talking about?
Yeah, I was wondering about that too. Who didn't get justice?
Yeah, like what? So who get justice
Gypsy
for
didn't
what?
get
She's the one that
justice?
yeah, she's the one that killed her mom. What are they talking about?
Ugh.
This
She
is
might be
crazy.
referring to how everybody hates Gypsy and
No,
that
I don't
Gypsy can't
know.
be
She said,
transparent
I'm
because
sorry
we
you
hate
didn't
her.
get justice.
Right.
Justice.
Yeah, I don't get what
Justice.
they mean.
Weren't able to get justice before they passed away. Because to me, someone passing away and never being held accountable is not justice. So I'm sorry that you.
I agree with that one commenter. Is when you go live, you got mods, but you need more.
It's getting better though. It's getting better. Sometimes she goes live and she don't be telling nobody, and we're like,
I know. I'm like, wait a minute.
hold on, Gypsy's out there with the wolves. Hurry up, hurry up.
Well, you know why that it's because it's so hard to go live on Mondays because it's like I can't snap my fingers and Aurora go to bed.
Right.
I can't because I mean, Bree, you and I were on our live 2-3 Mondays ago or whatever it was, and somebody was criticizing how I burped her. I'm like,
you know
I was
when you
2
put your
inches
hand
from
like
the
this,
phone.
and like
you burped her fine.
Exactly.
Like it's gonna make.
And burps are way harder than I do. The fuck?
Babies can take.
The fuck? The fuck? Yeah, but I guess she was burping her baby too hard. Maybe just don't stream when your baby's awake.
She
guess.
was
People
she
are
was
gonna
burping the
do
baby hard
that.
though.
I mean, I was running on the treadmill and somebody's like, "You look too stiff." People are gonna say stuff. All right,
Yeah, it comes with putting yourself out there. Exactly.
Exactly.
Get
You're not
over it.
exempt from criticism, Gypsy. None of us are.
A lot, but she was not. I was right next to her. It's how how you hold your hand. Like it's gonna sound. People.
But it was right by the phone too. I was right off camera, and it was right by the phone. So, but this woman was like, yeah, and then put the headline as she's hitting her baby. What the fuck? Like, I was burping.
Did somebody do that? I don't know. I didn't see
You
it.
brought that up, Gypsy. I would never have known that unless you said.
I wouldn't know that either. I did talk about it on my live stream when I was doing it, but I didn't make a video or put it as a title or anything.
Right.
Burping her. If I didn't burp her, y'all would have said something about that.
And guess
too.
what? That baby burping, she had a big old smile on her face. She was like, "Thank you, mama." Whoa.
Right.
I need to get out of my belly.
So I get a lot of anxiety about doing lives on Mondays because it's like I don't know what the situation with Aurora is going to be. So whenever I do spontaneously go live, it happens to be when she is taking a nap and I have those few, 30 minutes or whatever to spare to do a live.
Right. I know. I need to I feel like my notifications never work. I never see when anyone goes live. But but one thing about Gypsy, even though yes, we need more, we need people. Like the thing is, I don't think people realize this. Gypsy is strong as fuck. I don't like. Look, I was in her live, and I see comments about me, and I get used to them and stuff. But the comments about her are that's a whole different level than mine. Mine are just more like bullying, like appearance, stuff like that. Where hers, it goes so deep, it goes into her trauma, like her life, and I'm like. She just gets up and does the damn thing every single day still. She's a strong queen, okay?
Okay.
Comment.
I mean, what is she gonna do? Like, go into the fetal position and never get up again? Of course, she's gonna keep going. Like, especially if she's a baby.
I think she should go into the fetal position and stay there.
And like, it comes with the territory. If you off your mom and you go onto the public eye after that, people are gonna have things to say. Get over it.
Exactly. What? Why? Oh, God.
And I thought she was such a tough prison broad, you know?
Right.
What,
Right. I thought she didn't care. Like, if she was like a nice person, I would feel bad, but she's still awful, so I don't feel bad.
Get a babysitter for it.
Exactly right. Because I
That's not
tell you
easy.
what,
That's easier said than done. So just get a babysitter. Just shove him, bring him to the next door neighbor. Be like, here, watch her.
You know what I have to
if
do?
I had to go,
I have to have them sign an NDA. I gotta make sure they ain't gonna take pictures of her. I gotta make sure that they're not gonna mistreat her. Like there's a lot to it.
Girl, yeah, you're not just gonna hand your baby over to anyone. Trust me, the bad idea.
With my first son, my mom was like giving him a bath, and I'm like, "You're manhandling."
Except she did, Sky. Except she did, Sky. Except she did. Fuck off. Bye. I think she did, Sky. Except she did.
Oh, she's
What
mad
is
at Sky.
Who
I don't know. She's
didn't
mad at
see
her though.
Sky? I don't see anyone named Sky.
What's
You're
Sky say?
manhandling.
Except she did, Sky. Except she did, Sky.
With
No, I
my
just
first
saw it.
son, my
What was
mom
it?
was
I
like,
like went by
Like there's a lot to it.
Girl, yeah, you're not just gonna hand your baby over to anyone. Trust me, the bad idea.
with my first son, my mom was
Oh,
like
God,
giving.
saw something get
With
deleted.
my first son, my mom
Look at
was
the
like
murder
giving him a
supporter.
bath, and I'm like, "You're manhandling."
Except she did, Sky. Except she did, Sky. Except she did. Fuck off. Bye.
I think Gypsy is very, very strong. I don't think I could have gone through what Gypsy did and survived and been as strong as she has been. Go through what she. There's no way. I would not have done results.
I'm rude. Me.
But anywho, I was like, I'm scared to break him. My mom was like, "You're not gonna break him. He likes it. It stimulates him." And so to think that you're hitting her, burping her, man, you should have seen my mom with my firstborn. She was just like,
Oh my God.
it just freaked.
I don't give a
I
shit.
want you to take a hike.
So somebody said, take it from this mom. You will always be judged. Us moms are ripped constantly by judgy moms. Oh my God. This is, look, I'm not a mom. Hopefully one day I will be. If not, I got my nephews and my niece, which I love so much. But I always say that's one thing I'm not missing out on when it comes to being a mother is the community of mothers. Oh my God. When I say that the most toxic people in the world are mothers towards other mothers, I don't get it. I do not get that. It's so sad to me. It's a woman thing in general, but especially mothers. How a mother to go, just like that post, the Gypsy, when she was the colleague, which somebody sent me a post and I didn't see it till later. I wish I would have sent it to you. It was so positive because you know what? I've seen people do that before where their baby's crying. And like, they go online and so many people are in the comments giving them advice. I see that happen. And then you do it. And then it's like, oh my God, you're such a horrible mom. But there were people out there that did make videos giving you advice. And like those people are angels because that's how it should be. Like, I don't know what it is about moms. Not all of y'all, but some of y'all are some judgy ass motherfuckers. Like, oh my God, that's one thing I'm not missing out on is the community of mothers because y'all are mean to each other and y'all shouldn't be. It's sad. Y'all know what it's like. But do your thing. Do your thing, chicken wing.
Is she talking about? What mothers is she talking about?
I don't even know.
Yeah, wisdom from Brie.
I mean,
Brie?
maybe mothers from your trailer park, but I mean,
Good
the mothers
Lord.
in my life have been wonderful, including friends. So,
Yeah.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Gypsy basically leaves after that. Hold on, I got another. Let's see.
So is she? Because I saw more clips on TikTok where she was there, and we didn't get to those parts yet.
Can you send me those? I'm
I
trying
mean,
to
yeah,
find them all.
Yeah, I can send them to you.
Or put them in the back. I can grab them from the back chat. If you can
Yeah.
put them back there. Just buffering on my end. What the hell? What is happening?
That was like, can you please send me $600? And
Oh my God.
I really, I really wish I could, but I technically only have like $50 in my account right now. I was like,
Yeah, but you don't ever have to explain that to anybody. Like, you don't
I
have
know,
to.
but then I was kind of like, I felt bad because I'm like, I want them to know that like my heart would like to, but like I'm on a salary pay. So I get so much a month and I have to pay my bills. I have to buy diapers, wipes, gotta, clothes.
A lot of people don't realize you're not rich.
A salary pay.
Huh.
From who? Lifetime?
Maybe maybe her trust fund. I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm thinking from the LLC. Probably they're maybe
Exactly.
they're doling
What
out monthly.
bills?
Maybe.
What bills is she paying?
Exactly. Where
I mean,
no
if
rent.
she's that broke, why did she just go out and buy a $500 stroller that she didn't
Yeah,
need?
exactly.
And brag about it.
Seriously. Good
And then
point.
say she's poor.
Mm-hmm.
No, not in the least. And so I'm like, here $50 in my account, being like, oh my God, am I gonna have to, ask my dad for money this month or something like this?
What?
Lies.
Justice for Dee Dee Blanchard. Does that have the videos maybe?
I just sent one in the back chat. About to send. I have
I'm
four
sorry, that's
more.
right. Never mind.
I'm not checking them to see.
This is pretty much a scam she's done her whole life. Even with her mom, I believe fully that she tried to use her sickness as a child to get love and attention from her mother and from others. Because look at what she's doing with this baby. She trapped Ken with the baby. She's using this baby to keep Ken and get affection from him. And look what she's doing now.
You can't go to a bar here, but not here. You can go to a music festival. Because yes, you can't go to a bar, but you can go to a restaurant that the restaurant does sell alcohol.
Like, it has to be their main thing of business, right?
Yeah, you cannot go into an establishment that the primary thing sold is alcohol. So, for example, like a bar. I always call it a bar. But if you're going to somewhere that, is a nice restaurant, 5-star restaurant, and they happen to serve alcohol, that's fine. You can go to that. So I think
Top Golf is a bar.
Misinformation and
What? Sorry.
Someone, I think Anne said Top
It
Golf
was
is a
me.
bar. She actually brings
It's a
that up.
bar. It's
Yeah,
absolutely
she
a
brings that
bar.
up.
And so and Hooters. Well, Hooters serves.
That's a
but-
food place. But
right, that is a
Top
food
Golf
place.
is an adult entertainment.
Yeah.
Not entertainment, but it's an adult place. You go there and you drink and you.
I mean, you could argue that the Post Malone concert was.
Yeah,
fun.
that's what I was gonna say. The Post Malone concert, which was also in a casino.
What about a strip club?
If that's true, yeah. Definitely.
I wouldn't normally believe that kind of thing, but just because the girls knew about the blue wig and the blue wig picture was out, it made me believe it.
Assumptions that the public has about parolees and what they can and can't do. So I will make that video, but I'm going to post it after I'm like off parole,
I was on a panel talking about
that. It's going to be a good video.
I was on a panel talking about this yesterday, Gypsy. Like, I told them that you were on a damn taxi bike with one of your good friends riding down the street in the blue wig. Like, it was no big deal.
Yeah, it's not against parole to, walk around the corner.
Or just get a pedicure.
Jeez. All right, let me get this other one.
Why
I was trying to see if Aurora wanted to talk to you guys, but she's just kind of huffing and puffing right now. She's
Now, if
not
she could
ready.
see us, she would be looking at us.
Yeah, look,
Yep.
look, it's Bree.
Hello, Aurora.
She's looking.
Pretty girl. I miss her.
You see, you should smile.
Come on,
and
Lauren.
He's smiling.
hear.
Hello.
Why does it take? Why is Brie always doing her hair?
She's always doing something like her makeup, her hair.
It drives me
grooming herself.
nuts. That's a lot of like you're putting a lot of shit in that, but it's fine. Whatever. I digress.
I always do this. I feel like she's gonna be doing this very soon. I can always she puts her hands and she's just ready to do that. Her so smart, huh? She is so smart. Oh. She's so sweet.
So, like, this is the most parasocial shit ever.
Oh yeah, you mean paranormal, as Bree would say.
Paranormal.
No, it's not parasocial because they love definitions. Parasocial means only it's one-sided. Gypsy on there. So Starlight, you stupid.
Absolutely
They love-
parasocial bullshit.
It's
fucking weird.
Yes. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
Micah, it would if you
I
have
hate Crystal's voice. Just the sound of her voice pisses me off.
Me too. The condescending,
Oh, I can't stand it. Can't stand it. Like me and her would never get along in real life, so I don't know why you're so surprised we don't like each other online.
have a Fire Stick, just search Life After Lockup or look on Lifetime. You can watch it on the Lifetime app.
You can also see it on Friendly.
What?
On what?
What's Friendly?
Yeah.
Friendly. It's called Friendly. They also
the boomers.
have her things on there. Hulu has it. Nice thing about Hulu, it'll record it and you can watch it the next day.
Record it.
Yeah. If you have to have like Hulu Live though, right?
Oh, somebody said you're a great wee mommy. Love you from Scotland.
Scotland? Is it Anne from Scotland?
She had to point out a nice comment.
I know, right?
More reassurance. Let's fucking pat Gypsy's ass.
Yep.
Weird.
It's not Anne this time.
Hey, goodbye. Gone, pecan. Oh, wait, y'all already got her. Never mind. You see, my mods are fast.
I'm telling you, they're beating me.
What are
as
you
soon as I
doing?
go, it's gone.
What was that?
He had something to say about that person.
She was singing. She was saying "Gone Pecan." She's already knows. I can make her a onesie that says "Gone Pecan."
I just wanted to let Wendy know that Bree can't check your message while she's on the live. I know you keep posting.
Hello, this is Crystal. I am Bree's assistant. I am here for all of your needs. Seriously. She takes her job. She takes that job seriously.
Oh, she does.
The complaint department. Just go to Crystal. Fuck.
For her to please check your message, but she can't right this second during the live.
Well, mama, like a lion up in this bitch. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is you got to wait till Monday.
Y'all, look, I don't know what that is.
Oh, my farted. Who's
Scratch.
farting?
I know, I heard that too. No one,
what,
no
for
one
the show?
says anything about it though. I wondered, like, what's that? The
It was
baby? Like, who
Gypsy.
did that?
Gypsy just shit herself.
Was that the
Let's
explosive diarrhea
rewind
that
it.
happened?
Let's rewind that. Hold on.
Replay.
What, no, you don't have. Oh, yeah, you got to wait for Mondays for the new show.
Oh,
Yeah. How many more
it'll
episodes
let
do you
me.
have,
I hate
Gypsy?
TikTok on the computer. I swear.
I'm glad that someone else noticed that because I noticed it before.
Damn it. See, I fucked it up.
What I was wondering.
It's the finale on Monday.
Oh,
this Monday?
the last episode.
I don't want to watch the whole entire thing. How do I skip
Thank
forward?
God it's ending. I hope, hopefully forever.
With the
and
F
forever.
free app.
Why is there no option to fucking fast forward it or whatever?
You can't. You just have to scroll back yourself. It's annoying. That's how it is on TikTok.
With the
There
F
we go.
free app.
I fixed it.
Said You're a great weed.
Maybe if it was made, maybe if it was
Like
made
on
public,
Breeze Live today, Gypsy said,
maybe if it was made public.
On this Monday?
the last episode.
Oh, okay.
What was that?
You had something to say about that person.
She was who's.
Go
I can make her a
on.
onesie that says going to porn.
That Bree can't check you for her to please check your message, but she can't.
Like a lion up in this bitch. Okay.
Yeah, the problem is you got to wait till Monday.
Yo, look, I don't know what that is. It's a little scratch.
Gross.
Gypsy farted. She shit her pants.
Definitely Gypsy.
Jeez, poo everywhere.
What for the show? No, you don't have. Oh yeah, you gotta wait for Mondays for the new show. Yeah. How many more episodes do they have, Gypsy?
That's what I was wondering.
It's the finale on Monday.
Oh,
On this Monday?
the last episode.
So, Gypsy, people are reporting that there's another season. Is it true?
I don't think she could say either way.
Don't know yet.
Okay.
More farts.
She's
Well,
shitting it
you
up.
already know that she couldn't say it even if it was true or not.
Maybe if it was made, maybe if it was
Like
made
on
public,
Breeze Live today, Gypsy said.
maybe if it was made public, she could have.
Yeah, but it wasn't made. Yeah, I really don't. Yeah, they don't. Wait, what was that? Dismiss. Oh, she was saying she don't know if there's this other season. They don't know yet.
Fox, I guess. Gypsy
Yeah.
said that.
Oh, Brie had 1,000 people in there.
Yeah,
wow.
only because
So-
Gypsy was in there. The minute Gypsy
Yeah.
left, the number went way down.
Of course,
Mhm.
that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Axe put in the chat before. Axe wrote, Bree told me that the filming for season 2 ended before the birth. She told me the baby would not be on the show. She told me there would not be a season 3, and Gypsy wanted a private life. So I guess that means there's not a season 3. And Bree spilled the beans.
I don't know why they
1980s
would renew
backstage.
it. What? Who? Sorry.
1980 millennial.
Oh, here we go. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good. I heard something and I was like, what the hell? I had to come up real quick. Did you guys catch that they said they were gonna get the baby a onesie that says Gone Pecan?
Yeah.
No, I did not. They will do that.
That is so
probably.
gross considering what she said about pecan
Oh,
in the
oh
book,
my God.
right?
Yeah.
Right.
Wouldn't that be a
Well,
little
Bree-
triggering?
Bree says
Exactly. I was
Gone
like,
all the time, but yeah, that's
what
gross.
the hell? That's so weird considering everything that she said.
Mm-hmm. About her pecan.
Yeah, so sorry, I didn't mean to derail stuff. I was just like,
No.
whoa.
Yeah.
I love it.
Gypsy.
It's like they don't think. Period.
Yeah, and you'd think that she would, especially remember how she went off on Kian y'all about the you got to think about the rumors. Like, what about this? Good God.
Same with the taco shirt. She had an experience with a taco. Wouldn't be
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
surprised.
for sure.
Or a taquito.
Both.
Craziness.
Mm,
And a burrito.
the burrito.
Something on the Taco Bell menu for sure. Refried beans.
This Monday's the last episode.
Thank you, Dreamer.
Rogie with the setup. I know. Rogie's Rogie with the facts now, y'all. No, he really did so good. He did really good on a panel the other day. But it wasn't about anyways, that's not important. Not important. But yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Y'all, I love my eyeshadow. It looks so good today.
Glory Lautner said, please tell Gypsy I absolutely adore her. That's very nice.
Somebody came here
Bree, you got a
yesterday,
fake account in
wanted
there.
to collab with you. It was a really nice conversation.
Dreamer.
Good.
I always tell people, because there are people that come in here and the girl got a little, like, for me, I feel like, just like you reached out to me, so I feel like if reaching out to Gypsy or like collaborating with her one day is something that you're interested in, I would say be in her lives, come in here if she's in here, hang out, get to know her like through here, and like let it be a natural like connection and event that happens, not like
what?
you like coming to me like I'm a matchmaker.
Gypsy needs to quit trying to make all these fucking relations over the interwebs. I don't like it.
Yeah, last time she
Yeah.
did that, well, 10 years ago when she did that, you know what happened.
That collab is a disaster.
There's two Hades.
Oh yeah, because I signed in my phone.
Oh,
and my
no,
phone
no.
to give it
Hey,
to
you
you.
guys, I'm
Sorry.
gonna jump down. I gotta run some errands, but I'll be listening, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Becca.
Bye,
Thank
Becca.
you so much. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye, Becca. Y'all check out Becca's newest video. I have not watched it yet, but I'm sure it is amazing, per usual.
I'm gonna watch
Oh,
it
it's
right
good.
after this.
Yes, same. All right, come on.
The green
Like, it's so much
screen
more
is
genuine when friendships forms, especially with someone that is, of course, not just going to trust anyone that comes along. I think that it has to be natural. It can't be like, like,
oh, that girl.
I'm a survivor. Like, reach out to me. Like, it has to be natural. It just does.
Well,
And I know my mods are amazing.
Free. You like stalked them and went to Jizz Fest last year and like
We're outside
crowbarred
licking the window.
their lives. What are you talking about?
It has to be natural. You forced yourself upon them.
Yeah.
And aren't friendships supposed to happen naturally? That's normal,
Yes.
right? So
So didn't she like? Was
Sounds
she
like
trying
a
to get?
manager.
I don't know if it's
Go
just
ahead.
true, but I heard that she was like trying to become friends with Christy even before Gypsy was out. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. So,
Well,
so
in
she
the
like kind of did
show,
force herself on them.
in one of the episodes of the show, Gypsy introduced Bree as Christy's friend.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah. And then Gypsy later said that Bree was her buddy.
Yeah. She was Christy's friend, and we got to talk. Now we've been buddies ever since.
She can't wait till she can just drive around. She's gonna hang out with Bree. I don't see that happening.
No.
I don't. We shall see.
Well,
She
she
will
does a
Always.
lot.
Just love on them.
She's just making friends everywhere she goes. Oh, Jippy. Jippity doodah.
Remember,
Oh,
she Ubers
no.
everywhere, y'all. She doesn't drive. She's too afraid to drive in a city.
Jippity
Yeah, she's Ubering.
She's the Uber.
Waste of money.
But she only has $50.
Right.
Yeah, and you're Ubering everywhere. What the fuck? What did she say a minute ago? Is that what she said? The fuck? She didn't do it good. She said the fuck. What the fuck? The fuck? The fuck?
One of her
The
many
fuck? Sorry. Go ahead. What did you think of her shit video that she ended up deleting? 1980s.
1980.
Oh, I had just, it was so funny. I literally just left the living room because my husband and some of the boys were watching a, guy movie, and it had this gross poop scene. And I just left the living room to get away from that, and I opened TikTok and saw Gypsy's shit show.
Oh, no. Shit everywhere. Can't get away from the shit. I just had, anytime my baby had a blowout, I cannot recall thinking, oh my God, I should film this. It was like, ew,
Yeah.
help me, get this off.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's the last thing I would think of doing is getting my shitty hands on my phone.
Look, there was chunks in that poo poo. I had to cover it up with words on the thumbnail because it was so
And
nasty.
a true blowout gets on mama's clothes,
Yeah.
that wasn't a blowout.
Yeah, I'll never forget when my little cousin had a big blowout on my cousin. It was, of course, the absolute worst time.
Of course.
It always happens at the absolute worst. Get me home.
Usually, at blowouts, oh my God, get the baby. We got to put it in the bed. It's like a frantic thing almost.
Right, you're holding the baby
Shit,
out
there's
with
shit.
arms.
Exactly.
Now,
There's
let me
shit on
grab my
my arm.
phone.
Sorry.
Made up.
Oh my. And she thought it was a joyous occasion. Let me document this for
Let
the
me
world.
document this turd in my car. Look at the surprise, it's a turd.
Oh man.
What a shit show.
Gift that keeps on
Right.
giving.
Shit show now.
The Gyp Shit Show.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember.
Gypsy to get in the box. We're not putting people in the box.
And here are all of her clowns on this panel
Oh,
right
is that
here.
Jeanette? I thought it was a dude. I always think it's a dude. I'm like, who is that guy? Oh, it's Jeanette.
Yeah, we're not gonna do putting them on the box. We just like to keep it a safe, live. You just never know. We like to do that either way, not just for Gypsy, for us too.
I remember, I forget what it was about, but I remember I was telling you, I'm very uncomfortable passing a message through you to Gypsy because I didn't want to use your friendship or feel like I was using your friendship because I needed her to know something or tell her something. I forget what it was about, but I remember having that discussion with you. I'm very uncomfortable doing that, because I imagine people probably say, hey, can you tell Gypsy this or can you? And I didn't want to be one of those people.
I just need to interrupt you, Sheena, because I just had to block myself from this live, just so y'all know. And apparently,
I don't mean to interrupt you, but let me interrupt you real quick
had to
because
block
this is
herself?
so important to let us all know.
And what's
Nobody
so
did
important
that.
that Gina needs to tell Gypsy?
Sheena did that before too. She's like, I don't like to talk about Aurora, and then but she went right in to talk about her.
Right.
I didn't want to ask you if I could use your friendship because I needed to talk to Gypsy real bad.
Yeah, she just
It's
told on
really
herself.
important.
he says, I do believe there are angels among us. And yeah, we are those. So hop off, crazy people.
What? Oh,
Those angels.
somebody put that in the chat.
What
She
happened?
said, yeah, we are ones.
Shut up, Crystal.
It was what?
Gypsy's Jesus and y'all are her angels.
Oh
We
God.
gotta go back. Sorry.
I think one
She
of them
did
says
say
there's
that.
there's angels among us. One of them was about to say, I think.
Yeah, but listen.
Hop off, crazy people. I do believe there are angels among us. And yeah, we are those.
And yeah, we are those.
Angels among us.
Yeah. Did she not catch it? Like, I'm confused. Her comeback. You are not the angels among us, bitch. Don't ever.
So hop off, crazy people.
We all the angels among us.
Oh my.
No, like I don't mind. There,
See, I can't.
We all
Cult.
the angels.
I got the culty vibes going on over there. What is
It's in the cult for
happening?
sure.
You think people can be in a cult and not realize they're in a cult? Well, I guess that's
Yes,
how it
absolutely.
works.
Yeah.
That's usually
Yeah.
how it works, I guess.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Then you sit back and I guess you're like, man, I was in a
But
cult.
then you're drinking the Kool-Aid. You're like, fuck.
Yeah, there's a lot of documentaries of people called like, "Oh, I was in a cult," and they didn't know it until like they were.
It was
family
no time.
kidnapped. Right, family
Like,
kidnapped. They're like,
I get it. Bree has devoted her ever-loving soul to Gypsy. She's dedicated her life to Gypsy.
Right. I mean, she gave up the glitter business.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna get back into
She
it. She's gonna get back
She's
into
getting
it.
back.
Yeah,
It's
she
booming
is.
right now here.
Said she might start it again. But no, that's too much work at this point. It's just so much easier to get online and just defend Gypsy day after day after day after day after day, hour after hour after hour after. She said she slept all day. I'm like, no kidding. Bree, you're not
You're
taking care of
spiraling out of control. We need that on a soundboard. You're spiraling out of control.
Oh, we are the angels among us.
I think we're getting better at it.
Yeah.
I think we're getting better at it.
Oh
Spiraling out of
my
control.
God. And then she deletes that shit like it never happened. That just never happened. Ryan posts today. I don't know if people saw that. If you haven't
Oh,
seen,
did he?
check.
Why am I
Yes,
not
he
getting
did.
notifications?
You want me to read it?
Did he address anything?
He just
Yeah, read
posted a
it.
screenshot. I'll read it for you. I'm not going to pull it up just because it takes forever. I'm just going to read it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Oh, that's long. Damn, boy.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look.
All right. So it says, hey guys, it's me, Ryan. Haha. Couldn't resist. First off,
I can tell you how much I appreciate all of the support and kind words from everyone wishing me well. It really is inspiring to see how many people are standing with me and rooting for my well-being. I'm truly honored, and I know that I have been silent lately. Please know that I have been processing everything that has happened, and I will speak on it when I have my thoughts together and the time is right. I am taking care of my peace and handling my business at the moment. You have no idea how much your messages and support have helped me during this difficult and painful chapter in my life. I am forever grateful to all of the people who are Team Ryan. Thanks again for everything, Ryan Anderson. Very nice, Ryan. Very nice.
Yeah, that was sweet.
I
Yeah.
hope Gypsy feels bad for what she did.
Yeah,
She
I think
doesn't.
it's a good post. It doesn't really tell you what he's thinking exactly, but I hope you're on the right track, Ryan, and you're not going backwards because you need to
Yeah.
realize what you're dealing with here.
And I'm
I feel
pretty
bad for
sure the
saying so
people.
many. Oh, I'm sorry. We had a lag.
No, you go ahead, honey.
I was just saying, I feel bad for saying so many times I didn't understand why the hell Ryan couldn't move on. It's like, get over it, dude. I didn't know. We didn't know Gypsy was texting him in the background, giving him actual real
Exactly.
hope
This
the whole
whole
time.
time.
Mm-hmm.
The whole time.
Yep.
This entire time.
I hope he stops falling for it.
Well,
Yeah.
hopefully those supporters were saying, "Run, motherfucker! Don't."
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We have been trying to tell him, run, get away.
I know.
Maybe it's
Run
good that
for our
he's
lives.
watching. He does watch the show, right? He admits that he watches it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and he's been looking at all of our accounts on TikTok lately too, as we
Oh,
know
I
from being on
bet. I
Geesh.
bet we're
Yeah.
showing up in his algorithm, or you
Yeah,
guys are.
he liked something on Nina's page, a comment. He liked something
That's
on my
right.
page. He went into Keisha's, so he's been around.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Ryan, if you're listening, run.
Yeah.
Run.
He's listening. Did y'all hear him crash Keisha's live?
No.
Yeah,
Ryan?
I gave it to Morbid. He played it.
Did
Yeah,
he?
and Silly Goose, Chris
Mhm.
Chris Strauss also
He
did
did
a
a animation of
He
it.
was mad. He was mad, and then he got even madder at Keish after because he was like, "I can't believe you screenshotted my private DM and put it out," because she put out the conversation of him being
Yeah.
mad.
And what was he upset about? Her disrespecting what?
No, that guy was impersonating him. He was just
Right.
doing an impression.
Right.
Doesn't even sound
Nobody
like
thought it
him.
was him. Yeah.
Oh, he got all
But
weird.
Ryan came in and was mad. It was like, no.
Right. But he was like, you disrespected my something. And I didn't understand what that meant. His authority. What does that mean?
Authority.
Respect my authority.
Oh, Ryan.
I bet he's texting with her right now. I don't know. I hope he's on the right path because he was. I mean, throwing the pillows and, basically calling her a narcissist. I don't know. Maybe he's seeing things. I can only hope. I don't have much hope. Go ahead. Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Oh no, I just said I hope.
Yeah. We shall see. Come on, Ryan. You can do this, buddy. I know you can. Tell your story. Put it out, buddy. We're ready.
I have no faith.
Put
but
Ken in his place.
I hope it happens.
Sorry, go
but
ahead.
I have no faith.
Come on. Keep cucking Ken. You know it's the best feeling in the world. Rub it in his face. Put the DMs out. I want to see the DMs. Just put them out. Just do it.
Put him out. Put him out.
I'll be right back.
Sometimes people will message me, and it's been a little while, but no. I need to get some screenshots over to Gypsy. Like, I don't mind, like, when people message me and we're like, because I don't think people can message you anymore. And people will be like, can you tell Gypsy, like, I love her and I support her, and they'll tell me their story. And, like, I'll screenshot that.
I think Gypsy puts it, though, in people's mind, like, that's betraying me, and I was betrayed my entire life. And every time somebody does it, it's just so bad. Like, that's her manipulation. How could you betray me? She's a little witch. I'm sorry. She is.
And send it to Gypsy. That's one thing. But she'll be like, can you tell Gypsy that I want to make a video with her, blah, 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 blah.
Sorry, I keep pausing it, but
Before she jumped off, she said she had to go because she was taking Aurora to see her great grandmother. She's like 90 years old. She said, people always say I have her voice, that I sound just like her. Is that where the micro deletion began? I would like to see the great grandmother. She's 90.
Yeah, it's Rod's.
The Blanchard.
It's on Rod's side. Yeah.
Uh-huh. The Blanchard. So, just saying.
I'm just like, no. Like, I think that you can reach out to her. If she answers you, she answers you, you know?
Yeah, I turned off my, I go back and forth.
On Instagram too?
On Instagram, I forgot because over the last couple of days, like I have been turning it off, turning it on, kind of playing with the settings.
It gets a lot. You get a lot of messages, so.
I do, but like I got a random one on TikTok that was like, can you please send me $600? And
oh my God,
I really, you know, I really wish I could, but you know, I technically only have like $50
month taken from
with the FBI.
That is so embarrassing. How do I
What?
There we go.
His net worth was like 19 million.
Well, Gypsy,
I
probably
think you can make it yourself.
Probably blowing 19 million on that mansion in California didn't help you out.
Right.
His net worth was like 19 million.
Well, Gypsy,
I
probably
think you can make it.
With $19 million house.
Wait,
Yeah.
was there a rumor about that?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's one of those videos that's weird that it has like an audio of a guy talking, but you can tell it's AI.
Yes.
And it's like very AI generated. And it's like Gypsy Rose
Oh, my
Blanchard bought a $19 million house in Southern Florida the day that she was released. And I'm like, what?
Like, if that's even, I mean, that's not even possible if you think about it. Like, you can't just walk up, like, I'm buying this and you move in that day. Like, shouldn't, people are, people believe
sad
this
is
stuff.
What?
Dreamer thought it was a real guy. She made a video responding to one of those. It's
Ugh,
like Dreamer.
of course she
Everyone
did,
knows
wow.
it's not. Oh, again, we do have to watch her latest video, but we can do that.
Oh,
later.
yeah. Don't let me forget.
Report.
Do not let me forget.
I won't.
the number of people that saw that video and were like, that's exactly what she did. That's what happened. I know it. I know it's true.
Well, anyone that believes that is a moron.
Crystal. She's insufferable.
I can't stand her.
Odd for our society then.
Then they had a video that she got arrested at that same mansion. Gypsy Rose Legend got
Oh my God! I hope we are at the part? I've been waiting to hear this. Look, Rogie and Gypsy and Brie, I'll say some weird shit in a minute.
Yeah.
Remember when Brie was like faking that she got on April Fools that she got arrested?
Yeah. They mentioned me that I
They
believe
do
that
mention you. Yeah. And
that
Dreamer.
something about that I
Dreamer
believe
believed
that,
that she was crying.
Dreamer,
No,
they
but
say
that-
this. Sorry.
no, about Gypsy having to stay the whole weekend, which it doesn't work that way here. If you get arrested on a Friday, you're out on Saturday. So I definitely didn't believe like that part at all. So yeah, I'm
Right,
confused with
but-
someone else. Sorry.
They also admit that they didn't tell Dreamer at first.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
admit that.
yeah.
That. And they're like, oh, she was such a good actress.
From mansion.
You know what? No, I'm gonna make a video that I kicked Trump out of Margot. What is it called?
Mar-a-Lago.
Marco Polo.
Mar-a-Lago.
Mar-a-Lago.
Margot Lego.
Please make that video, Gypsy, of you kicking Trump. Are you gonna tell him you're fired?
White House, by the way, bitch. He's not hanging out at Mar-a-Lago.
Donald Trump does not support Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Oh,
Mar-a-Lago.
Yeah.
There's Crystal. They coming in with the knowledge.
Yep.
I moved in to Mar-a-Lago. Yeah,
I paid them off. So you
Yeah.
can pay off everybody.
exactly, right?
Your
Yeah,
PO
I love
officer.
it now,
you
so-
seriously.
Gypsy, you know how many times
it's true.
You know how many times I thought about. I got
Here
a
it
lot
is.
of cop friends.
Listen to this fucking weird comment, okay? I'm sorry, Rogie, but this was fucking
this is
odd.
bad.
It was odd to me.
You know how many times
It's true. They would
Gypsy,
take
you
that
know how many
serious. Like it's
times,
true.
you know how many times I thought about, I got a lot of cop friends on the bayou. You know how many times I thought about having a friend come by your house, put you in the cop car, and talk.
Excuse me?
You can't do
What?
that. Gypsy.
Like, why was that funny? Like, wouldn't that be traumatic for Gypsy if the cops were to show up at her house to put her in the back of a cop
I didn't
car?
even hear
Like,
him say that. Jeez,
that's like her
wow.
biggest fear is to go back to prison.
That's just
And
mean.
like, what?
That's the
Yeah, I feel
cops.
like if anybody but Rogie said that, they'd be on it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Could you imagine if we did
Rogie,
that?
what an idiot! Okay? So you're gonna have them put their jobs in danger? And, oh yeah, because cops do that all the time. Let's fake arrest somebody.
Right.
Cops will do a
No.
prank. Like I've seen that in like YouTube videos and stuff, but I don't know. That's just I feel like we wouldn't even do that to Gypsy if we could. Like, you know.
Hell
I would be offended if he had said that to me. I'd be like, what the fuck? Excuse me? Was that a joke? Because I didn't think it was very funny.
Yeah.
Right.
We were gonna do that when we were on Decatur. We were gonna find one.
Yes.
We never did.
We were
will one
gonna
day.
try to find a cop and
What? Again?
Wow.
Excuse me? To fool the internet. You are willing to go to that extent over people on the internet that don't like you.
Right.
You're willing to make yourself look like a fool because that would be fucking funny. I don't care if people would have believed it or not. People probably would have been like, fuck yeah,
There'll
send that
always be
bitch back. And then you would end up looking like the asshole in the end
Yeah, there'll always
anyways.
be someone that believes it.
But the fact that this is what they talk about behind the scenes, like we should find a cop and
Right?
take a picture of me in the back of a cop car for the
Yeah,
online haters.
be like,
They would have.
be like, please just put me on your car so we could troll some of these trolls.
Bitch, you ain't a troll. You will never have that
No,
title. Stop it.
She looks like one, but yeah, other than
Don't
that.
you put trolls down like that, ma'am. I've known some really good trolls on the internet. And you are not one of them.
You know what would be really hilarious if a cop, like put her arms behind her back and slammed her up against a cop car? That'd be funny, Gypsy. You should have
Yeah, I'd actually pay for you to fake that because it's funny. And, like slam. You should be pepper sprayed. That'd be funny.
Stop resisting.
Oh God.
Yeah, right
supposed
to
to
the
really hurt.
eyeballs, to the possum eyes. Maybe bear spray. I don't know. In GTA, as the kids say, in Grand Theft Auto, hypothetically.
Yes. Oh my God. I would have been like, come online. And I would start crying. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Gypsy just says arrest. Yeah.
Oh, that's
That would've been
hilarious.
funny.
Oh, Gypsy got arrested. That's real funny.
Wait until you hear Dreamer try to say hook, line, and sinker. It's great.
Does she? Oh, I'm here for it.
Happening? Gypsy's in back the cop car.
Yeah, Gypsy's back in prison.
Hook, line, and blinker.
No, it doesn't even get that.
The
Hey,
April
Bree.
Fool's joke of
That's what I was gonna say, Sheena.
Yeah,
It only took how long for it to get spread around about Bree? Imagine if we said it about Gypsy. How fast you think it would go?
It was so I didn't even get to like the April Fool's joke only lasted like April Fool's. Only lasted like what, an hour? Because it was like they were already calling y'all. There was already people that called the sheriff's department by me.
Yeah.
And they were like waiting. They were like, sometimes it takes a while for it to be booked at. Like, I'm like, y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
Like who wants someone to go to prison? Like
Then Becca Scoops, and then Becca Scoops taking credit for it. That
yes,
was
she did. She was out.
Your time will come, bitch. Your time will come. Even if it doesn't, you're still a doxing whore and everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Okay. You are labeled forever as a dirty doxing piece of shit. And people don't like doxers, okay? So I noticed she doesn't do it anymore. Wonder why.
Well, the Aaron Sweetheart is still in there.
Right. Her goons are all about it. But
Aaron
it
doesn't-
always comes back on Brie, right? She's going to get tired of taking the fall for other people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
out of breath up there. She was out of breath talking about it.
I missed all of that.
Well,
Girl, oh my God. Well, I think I have it on. Somebody has it on
Space Nurse.
It's so funny. They were like,
go ahead. I'm sorry, Bree.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
you're good. You're good.
Somebody was like, it would have been funnier if they had let it last until the next day. Well, we couldn't because they were already calling parishes down there.
Thank you.
They should have. I still think they should have made it go longer.
Me too. I said
Who
that.
cares
I
if they're
was like,
calling? What are they gonna? What are the cops gonna do? It's a prank phone call. Who cares?
Yeah.
Why are
And
all
then
these
Josie,
people
you
calling
guys-
asking if you're in jail, ma'am?
Yeah, they let it go get up way too soon. They gave it up way too soon.
Right.
Well, they should have never done it. That was just
I was
fucking
gonna say,
dumb.
if they were so concerned about the cops being called, then why are you?
Exactly. Like that's begging for the cops to actually show up at your house. That's what
Exactly.
you're doing.
The Gypsy complained. She
Go
complains
ahead.
about the rumors, then starts them.
Yeah. Light the match and walk away. Like with the fucking text messages with Ryan. Getting
Yeah.
Bree to do her dirty work.
Yeah, I don't even think Bree sees it, which is the saddest part.
Or she likes it. She doesn't mind. Anything for Gypsy. Right,
I just
Bree?
don't know if she realizes that she's being used. Like people got mad at Bree because of what she did,
She-
but like they're mad at Gypsy too. But like, do you not
During-
care? Like,
During this live, she basically made Gypsy validate that she's not being used.
oh god,
Prove
Yeah,
those
'cause she-
trolls wrong.
And I think she thinks
Trolls
she's
trolling.
I think she believes she's ranking up like next to the Messiah, Gypsy Rose, you know, she's
The Messiah.
you know,
Mhm.
she's the
The chosen
one right
one.
the one right beneath him, you know.
Mhm.
She's ugh. They're a bunch of goons.
You know who didn't rise from the dead, Gypsy? Your mother.
Exactly.
Bitch.
And if she was in jail, so we had to stop it. But it was so funny because they bought it and then tried to act like they didn't buy it. We saw the proof. You
did.
bought it. You bought
And then
it.
Becca's speech was like, yeah, I had
They
something
bought
to do
it
with it.
line sinking. They just bought everything.
Line sinking.
Oh my God, that was so funny, y'all. It was the best April Fool.
Line sinking.
What was it? I even missed it. Hook, line, sinking.
No, she just said line
She didn't say
sinking.
the hook. Line sinking.
There was no hook involved.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew there was no
Line
hook.
sinking. Line sinking.
Line
They really, they were like, finally, I wonder if I still have the picture. Like I had taken from my background from my live. It was like all these screenshots. They were like prison or jail.
Glad I'm headed to NOLA. I said,
I know.
"Watch out,
Guess,
Rosie."
guess who they didn't fill in, Gypsy? Guess who they didn't fill in? I told my wife. I told my wife. I told my wife. I said, "Look, I'm about to head to New Orleans. Bree went to jail. I'm going to find her, get out of jail."
Oh my God.
I felt bad because my followers, like we went to the Discord, they were like, well, Cece, I had wrote her, I was writing about an individual, and she was like, it's not true. And they were like, I hope Bree didn't do this. I'd be so upset, but they weren't upset with me because I told them I couldn't tell y'all because it was more believable because they were all like freaking out. So, you know, like that's why people were like, no, I really think it's real. Like even her follower, you know, like they believed it and like really, really.
When
I
somebody
know
messaged
Dreamer
me,
even
telling me it was
cried a
fake.
little bit.
Dreamer was the best actress out of
Yes.
everyone.
She was, that bitch was not acting.
She didn't know.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
wait,
it wasn't acting. She didn't know.
Clean up crew Crystal.
Yeah.
Trying to come in and clean up Dreamer's mess.
They
No,
just said
Dreamer
it. They
was
literally
crying
just said
like
it
a
right before
baby.
that.
Yeah.
wait,
What are you
wait,
trying
no,
to do up there? Trying to do her dirty just like you Quad did her mom dirty with that cam up. Trying to blame her mom. Girl, stop. Just own it. Come, it's all right. It's all right. But that was not your mama. How rude. I digress. Here we go.
Yes, Dreamer
You like
was.
those tears?
After,
Yeah, those were real tears, Dreamer.
yeah, after I told her, "Hey, Dreamer,
Well,
this
yeah,
is what we're doing,"
that's true. I mean, because
she
for a
went
second
with
I
it.
did believe it,
I
and
know,
then
I felt so bad.
somebody messaged me.
It was me, and after she knew what was going on, man, she played it good. She should have got an Oscar for that.
Oscar.
Excuse me?
They were like, I didn't even tell Dreamer, and she was, yes, I did.
No.
Yeah, after. You guys didn't
Yeah.
tell her at the beginning.
Dreamer was actually crying. She
Right.
didn't know it was a joke. You made your friend cry. You should be ashamed of yourself.
And be honest. Don't say, "Oh, it was after she." No.
They knew Dreamer would blow their cover.
Exactly. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, they know Dreamer's not to be trusted.
Right.
When it comes to the good shit, they know.
That's why they're mean to her, because again, with the thing with Morbid, the AI which we'll watch, they don't tell her. It's like, tell her that, okay, that's AI, Dreamer, take that down.
Right, for real.
They let
Sometimes
her
you
make an
tell her
ass of
things that she doesn't
herself.
listen
They
anyway.
do.
So.
Yes. Unless it's Jeanette. Jeanette is Dreamer's wrangler. Like, she's in charge of Dreamer.
She's the handler.
Yes, she's Dreamer's handler, exactly.
The
Yes.
Dreamer Whisperer?
Like a monkey, yes.
Dreamer Whisperer.
Dreamer.
She truly is. Have you ever heard her?
No.
Holding Dreamer? Yes. I'm
We should
surprised
put them
she's so
somewhere.
quiet on the panel. Yeah.
There is a clip somewhere of her trying to get, it was on Boston's Live, trying to get her to answer a yes or no question, and she couldn't do it. They're like, yes or no. It was about medicine.
Or like Dreamer will be on a panel and then all of a sudden Jeanette pops up and she's like, Dreamer? No. Yeah.
Dreamer, we're not talking about bones right now.
The funniest thing to me is when Dreamer tries to say flawless Nina. Ferris.
She calls me
Flawless.
Scarlet. She calls me Scarlet.
Yep.
My name
She
is
calls her
Scarlet.
Key. She calls her Kia.
Yeah, Merbit. We got Merbit.
Dank is Dink. I'm Hilton. I don't know where that came from.
What?
Yeah,
you
that's
called
fucking
Lady
Hilton.
Hilton.
Dank is Dink.
She's okay with my first name, but then when she tries to say Nicole on the dance floor, she just loses it completely.
I don't think she had any problem with mine. She made one video stitching me, telling me to shut my smart mouth before she blocked me.
Yeah. What's up with that?
Crazy.
And then she'll unblock you, stitch you, and then block you back.
Yep. That's her MO.
I've
Tell
noticed.
you to kiss her lily white ass.
Lily white ass and flappy ass cheeks.
No,
Flapping in the wind. They're like little wings. Ew.
Flaps.
Lord. No cushion. But I don't, okay, never mind.
I told Dreamer about 2 seconds later.
Right.
Dreamer was in on it, and she was
didn't Dreamer make a video about me going to jail first? Like then.
Well, all our people were like trying to start pulling money for bail money.
Well, they were like, yeah. Well, Bree said, wait, I think it was Haiti Joyless, the one that's not in the drama.
Oh, girl, name drop.
What does this have to do with me being a drama?
Not
Like,
Haiti
literally.
Joyless.
At least you could say the name. I like some of them.
She put air quotes. I think she wants to fight.
Oh, let's go, Bree. No, I don't want to fight her. I'm scared. She would definitely beat me up.
I'm scared of her too. I
Katie's
wouldn't want to fight
You're
her.
scared of Bree?
Not
Oh my
scared.
God.
I mean, I'm 56. I don't want that big man hitting me, okay?
I got kicked, and I will kick her in her thigh bone.
I would not want to come across her in a dark alley. No.
Oh, she's
not from behind.
That's a big mamma jamma right there.
Like, I wouldn't want her to get me in a bear hold. That's for fucking sure.
For real.
I don't know if I could get out of that one.
I mean, y'all, she's big on TV. I'm not a little lady, not saying I'm not fat, and I don't care. I'm 56. I don't give a shit. That's just
She's
a
like
fucking girl.
she's more than like 2 times the size of me. I could not take her on. There's no
Kick
way.
her in the balls.
I
but
don't
I'm
think I could take her
scrappy.
on.
I could just, it's
This
like
huge bitch.
I could just
Right?
tire her out.
Yeah, but if she came up and snuck up behind you in a dark alley from behind, I would just like sprawl out like, get off me, you fucking beast.
I just elbow her in the face.
Rape! Rape! I just started screaming.
Rape.
Yeah.
This beast. Look at this face. Lord.
She was on there and she said, they're waiting for Monday for her to, since she went on Friday, she has to wait till Monday to hear from the judge. Oh, they believed it all. Oh, it was so funny.
Is that
They
really
were
how it's like
loving
in
it. They
other
were
states?
living for it, girl. They were
Oh
getting all
yeah.
hot.
What? See, I need to
It might
rewind
be
it.
like that outside of like the city,
Prosperous, the
but
one
I
that's
don't.
not
That
in the
sucks.
drug.
I gotta hear that again. I'm sorry. I missed it.
She was on there and she said, they're waiting for Monday for her to, since she went on Friday, she has to wait till Monday to hear from the judge. Oh, they believed it all.
Okay, so she's talking about you. What did you say?
I was asking you if it's really like that, where you have to wait till Monday, because it's not like that here.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard, they
That
went to jail on a
sucks.
Friday. That sucks. Because they can't get out till Monday. I think it
Yeah,
depends
that
on
sucks.
what you're arrested for. You
Yeah,
know,
I guess. I
like if
don't
you're
know.
arrested for something petty, I don't think they're gonna force you to stay till Monday because sometimes you can't see the judge till Monday. That's
Yeah, I
why.
think it's because I think they mean there's no judge there on Saturday. So like, if there's no judge there, how are you gonna leave? You know, it's
Yeah,
not like that here.
really.
No.
Oh, it was so funny. They were loving it. They were living for it, girl. They were
Oh
getting all
yeah.
hot and all bothered by it. They
Oh
were,
yeah.
Well, first of all, if you get
Or like
arrested and
happy.
you go to jail, you don't have to wait till Monday to get a
you do
bail.
if it's on a Friday.
It's on a late Friday. Yeah, you do.
No, usually when they arrest you for something,
No.
they take you to jail, you have a bail.
No,
They
you have to see the
don't.
judge to get a bail.
Oh, it must have changed.
That's not true. You don't have to see a
That's not
judge to get a
true.
bail. No.
How does a bail
Maybe
work? How do you get a bail?
Maybe
I think
back in the
it's different
1920s.
in every parish here. In Orleans Parish, I think you have to wait till Monday. But like where I live and where cutoff is, your daddy's gonna call a judge and get you out.
Yeah.
But
You
what
know,
if
It can
there's
be
no
so
judge there on
different.
Saturday?
It can be so different from different states, different counties,
right?
parishes. I know in like Missouri, what would happen in Southwest Missouri whenever somebody got in trouble like that with the law and with the court was vastly different from what would happen in St. Louis, Missouri. Like it's just wild.
I think you can post bail just by getting a bail bondsman. I don't
Well, don't they
know.
have to tell you how much you have to
I
do?
guess I don't
How they decide
look. When I
that?
had my little incident, I just literally went in, made a phone call, and took a picture and left.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
they do that with
that's
like drunk
easy.
driving. If you have
I
Yeah,
was
but
gonna
I
say it's
had
probably
to have an agreement with the bail bondsman. That's
Oh, okay.
but I never
it's
saw a
probably
judge.
what your crime is too. You
It was
know,
very petty. It was
right?
very petty. Yeah.
What you didn't murder anybody.
No, exactly. So, but in Bree's case, I don't know if they'd. I don't know.
I don't know either.
All right, here we go.
You're
Yeah.
right.
So you have to wait till Monday. If it's on a Friday, you won't see the judge until Monday. I'm glad. I've been in a holding cell like twice for like stupid shit stuff that was like shouldn't have been for like a glitch like with a court date that I didn't miss. Well, I did miss it and then I went to it, but and I had to be in there not for long, for like 2 hours. But I never made it to the back before. I'm a good girl, okay? I'm a good girl.
What's she by the
But
back?
they thought I was a bad girl. They thought Becca Scoops and Toodles done got me. As you can see, my account. Well, this isn't my main account. Well, my third main account because I keep getting banned is Bananas from Lives. Yesterday, I was talking about my box of gifts that I got from someone and I got bananaed. But this is my free Brie account. You see, that's me in my jail uniform.
I'm just gonna start following all your accounts.
I know. It might be here tomorrow. It might not. Like,
I always just check the next one.
oh no. Somebody came here a little while ago. Oh my God, how many accounts do you have? Well, maybe if y'all would stop reporting me, I wouldn't have to have so many accounts.
Never.
Bree, do you I don't mean to cut anybody off, but Bree, do you do they report you for branded content? And you
They-
have to always hit the button not branded content.
Yeah, but I wish
I
that's
get
what
that all the time too,
but they,
Gypsy. Relax.
I know, we all get that.
I get reported for that all the time too. So
Oh,
it's like,
okay. So
I
it's
don't
a
know who's doing
normal
it. Maybe,
thing.
maybe someone's doing it to both sides. Because I get that stupid branded content all the thing all the time, all the thing too. I don't know why. Nothing. I don't have branded content.
I don't know who's reporting Bree, but it makes me laugh. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me laugh every time she gets
I don't know.
blocked.
I don't know who has the
I'm
time to
not
sit there and
doing it.
report people. Like, who
I don't
cares?
either. But or maybe she's just been reported so much that it doesn't take much to get her reported because she's lost so many accounts.
Yeah,
Kind of like
maybe. I don't
Key.
know.
Like that's why Key gets blocked so easy.
Yeah,
In
maybe.
my opinion, I don't know if that's true or not. I've just noticed that.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know much about TikTok settings though.
And she even said she was with an I don't either. But Bree said she did join an agency and they helped her like 4 times, but after the fourth ban, they were like, there's nothing we can do anymore. Sorry.
But look, see, Gypsy's getting reported for the same stuff that we're getting reported for. So maybe there's like some unknown third party entity out there reporting all of us for stupid
Money.
stuff.
Oh, for the stuff against Gypsy or
I don't know. I just mean like it's like
in
going
general?
against pro Gypsy people and anti Gypsy people because we're all getting reported for the same thing.
See, I don't post over there anymore. My account is private. I think some of these people are unhinged maniacs, and I'm just staying in my corner over here.
I thought the branded content thing was so random too. I'm like, branded content? Like the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
Well, I get the
I don't know. The
sexual.
TOS over there is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah, it is.
weird. But
It is.
Very different from over here. That's for sure. All right.
Always get those. And I'm like, at this point, you're just reporting just to report.
Girl.
You don't have any leadway with my videos. So you're reporting branded content. And I went and read the guidelines and I'm like, let me make sure that I am on point
No, it's not
about
you.
it. And no, nothing in my shit is branded content.
No, that's what they go to it as. So many people do it, it'll work. And well, then you have to go check it off. But no, like I was on live yesterday talking about, like all the stuff that I got, showing all of that. And I was talking about, the skincare stuff. And I was talking about going to watch Karen Reed, blah, blah. And they got me for harassment and bullying and sexual exploitation.
Oh, shit.
And I didn't win that appeal. I didn't win. I don't know how.
What?
Well, yeah, I get that. But I mean, not like,
but like if it didn't have anything sexual in it, then how the hell could she not win? That's crazy. TikTok is really ridiculous.
Yeah,
I win.
I've heard a lot of people on all sides talk about getting that in their lives.
Oh yeah, for big time.
That's crazy.
I'm so sick of it. Like, I think that was my last account that got banned. I had finally reached, over, like I had 54K gone. And then I had 11.8. It built up. As soon as I get to a point like where I can monetize, they will report my account like so there's no tomorrow. And my big account, well, when I say big, is 54. Like that one, they put back up 4 times because I had proof that they were mass reporting me. Like I had screenshots inside of Discords, out and open, inside on comment sections. And TikTok fixed it for me 4 times. But by the 4th time, they were like, "We can't no more." Like, well, I think that's ridiculous. Like, why can't you? I have proof that these people are doing this, but when you got crazy people that are obsessed with us, I'll say us because it's not even just you anymore. It's all of us. Like, it's us.
What?
I just said nah.
No, we're not obsessed with you guys. You guys are obsessed with what we're saying. And I've never reported anybody, just personally.
I've never reported either. Who cares?
Yeah, me
There's
neither.
a lot of people who are not,
I reported the account about your husband, but that's the only thing I've ever reported.
Yeah, something like that I'll report.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which they insist is somebody made that account from our side. I'm so hated that somebody on this side created that account. Meanwhile, I've never seen anybody use that type of AI. I have seen it on that side. So
It's definitely someone from that side. Come on.
of course,
we're not
it's Aaron's
morons.
sweetheart. I'm almost 100% sure it's Aaron's sweetheart.
Oh.
Yeah. She's just evil. She loves doxing people.
But
she's that's another one that's unhinged. So
and
be careful.
With her, then why is she all up in the comments?
I know, but be careful even engaging at all with that person, in my opinion.
Oh, I have
I
her
would
blocked.
stay far away.
No, she's blocked.
She's a dangerous person, in my
She is.
opinion.
Yeah, because Joanna.
It's okay, y'all.
Something. Sorry, God.
At the end of the day, it's not about money to me, so I just stole a new account. Stole on over. And I mean, is it fair? No. Like, I feel like even when I don't talk about you, which I'm allowed to talk about whatever the fuck I want, but even when I don't talk about you, they still report me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what do y'all want from me? They want me.
They're just haters. They're just haters. Like, remember how I told you that for a month
Oh, damn it.
Oh, it just cut off. Oh.
Yeah, there's a part 3, though.
Oh yeah, I
There's a
watched
part 4
these.
too.
Yes.
Yeah, these are the
month
ones
I got kicked out of the rewards program because I got mass reported, and I got kicked out of the rewards program because I got mass reported, and I didn't know what was going on with my account because I'm like, there's no reason that I should have been kicked out of the creator fund, and the reason that TikTok gave me was like violating community guidelines, and I'm like, they're about makeup tutorials, clothing hauls.
Bitch.
I'm like, what?
It's about baby shit on my arm.
Literally.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I just am cleaning up a blowout. Like you weren't just spiraling out of control a week ago. Like that never fucking happened.
Basically, like threatening somebody.
And then you block Ken or unfriend him on Mother's Day.
Yeah, I wonder what
Because that's normal.
I was just being petty.
Out of control.
Yeah, out of control.
It's fun to say that.
What violates community guidelines of these kinds of videos? So like I went back and forth with TikTok and they were not helpful at all. They're like, well, this is why community guidelines exist, but I don't need to know any of that. Like,
you know what's
getting that's reported out of harassment. What part of that don't you comprehend?
Oh, bitch.
Bitch, it's the same for everybody.
Because you should not be on social media, Gypsy, in my opinion. You should not be allowed a platform. I'm sorry.
Considering the fact what she did on social media 10 years ago, she shouldn't.
Yes.
I was going to say that should at least have been a stipulation of a parole.
The internet can be a psychopath's playground.
And just a psychopath, so there you go.
Some people use it to plan murders.
Yeah, it's true. Look at that.
Look at that.
That happens.
There's a prime example right in front of us. Gypsy.
Yeah.
in your
She should
mirror.
not be allowed to be on. If you are a convicted murderer, you should not be
that
allowed
should
to be
be,
on social media.
Well, especially not if you use social media to plan it and find your tool, find your weapon.
Yeah. If we don't want pedos and stuff on the internet, why should we want murderers on the internet?
Influencing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally
agree. Talk to a human being.
The sad part is on YouTube, you had and you ended up I think letting them go. People actually did copyright. It was a true copyright, well, one of them for sure. Took your video and they went around and was like, this is money from my family, blah blah blah. So was for you. So for a whole month you couldn't make money for your family, I don't get. You're not making content about the crime. You're talking.
Did someone say something?
I did. Wait a minute.
Okay.
They do that. They got in touch with my agency. They keep threatening to get me fired off of set, which I don't know how they're going to do. Don't act like you're all so innocent over there going, oh, you're messing, oh no, don't mess with people's livelihoods, bitches.
Get a job. Like she should be that part of her, and it just burns me up the parole that she got. Like, how did that happen? 1 year for murder?
It pisses me off because then she's saying that she wants to make a video saying to help the Bananas brother for what parole is like, but your parole was nothing like anyone else on parole. How are you gonna help them? She got to do anything she wanted.
You wanted. You were
besides
traveling
drink alcohol and be in a bar.
Oh. She makes me sick.
Me too, Starlight.
Mm.
She's getting worse.
She's delusional.
But let it
She's getting closer
happen.
to
It's just gonna
parole.
make her.
Uh-huh,
It's
that's
gonna
right.
make the crumble happen. You know.
Uh-huh.
It's
Oh, yeah, you're
crumbling
gonna-
already.
Right.
What goes up must come down. Always, Gypsy. Remember that.
Just everyday life stuff. So they can't pull that shit. So it's like, how is it okay for you not to actually get them copyright strike for stealing your content, but it's okay for them to come and mash report you and get you where you can't be monetized for a month, taken from you.
Exactly. Because like
I'm not about like cancel culture, but like I don't think Eugenia Cooney should be online.
Oh,
I don't
I'm pretty
think.
sure she's demonetized on most things.
I find her content should not be made available to kids.
Right.
Yeah, no, she's definitely triggering to a lot of people, and young girls could look at her as like a role model, which is
Yeah.
not good.
Same with Gypsy.
I think YouTube finally age restricted Eugenia Cooney. Not that that actually helps in real life, but
I'm almost positive that YouTube demonetized her. I'm almost positive.
Good.
Probably she's all over TikTok though.
Yeah, because she moved to TikTok.
Having episodes.
Yeah, it's gross, man.
TikTok's where everyone goes to rehab their reputation. I mean, look at James Charles.
Mm-hmm.
That was being
And
kind of
Jeffree Star.
Yeah.
At least you call Jeff.
if they're pissed off, they're like, "Oh, she's making money off the crime." No, I'm not. I'm not
Y'all
talking
are,
about the
though.
crime.
Y'all
I'm not even
are.
talking about my mom.
Oh, this
Your
bitch.
mom, that's
You
how
hear
we know
that?
you.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, she's making money off the crime." No, I'm not. I'm not talking
Y'all are,
about the
though.
crime. I'm
Y'all
not even
are.
talking about my mom. I'm not even.
Gypsy, we
I'm not
wouldn't
even
know you
talking about my
existed.
mom.
We wouldn't know she existed if she didn't kill her mom. No one would give two shits about her, so it all leads back to the crime. Sorry, that's just how it is.
No one just sees you and is like,
Yeah, I want to follow her. I need her fashion advice. Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah. Oh, look how pretty.
No.
No thanks.
I don't know if she doesn't understand or just pretends not to understand that the entirety of her fame is due to her crime. It's all profit off her crime. No matter what she talks about, makeup or her farts or whatever, like it's all crime.
Yeah.
Baby poop.
Oh, that shit. Ugh.
Oh, look, they're hashtagging free Nick. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're gonna get kicked out real quick.
Is this when she calls him Voldemort? Let's see.
Oh, she's making money off the crime. No, I'm not. I'm not talking
Y'all are,
about the
though.
crime.
Y'all
I'm not even
are.
talking about my mom. I'm not even talking about, you know who, Voldemort. I'm just talking about.
Cringe.
Bitch, I thought he was your hero.
Yeah.
He did the ultimate sacrifice for you, bitch. He's not, he's an autistic man. We know. We know what you did. And to call him evil after that, you're evil. And it takes two in this case.
Like we don't know about Demona.
Right? We see Demona.
Ruby.
Demona was at that fucking
That's the Jizz Fest.
yeah, she's at
No,
Jizz Fest.
that was Demona's twin Satana, the blue wig of Satana.
No, at Jizz Fest, like when she was in the camera saying control. Control. That was Demona putting
Yeah, that's
her
Demona.
dominance down. Like what?
Spiraling out of control.
That was Jailbird. Demona.
Demona came out to play. We see you.
Makeup. I'm talking about clothing. I'm talking about baby products. Okay, I didn't ask for 9 points.
But that does not bring the views, Gypsy. It doesn't. You know it.
It's actually really fucking boring.
Yeah, like I get most of it off the snark, but
Bitch, no one's looking at you to influence us with beauty and fashion, okay?
wonder how many people were so disgusted with you they unfollowed you.
Not
With that
enough.
one.
6 million
if you look at her
followers.
engagement,
Nope. Sure the fuck did.
What?
If you look at her engagement, though, her engagement is like 2% of like what she has, like the followers she has.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
It
followed
was something
her
like
from
really
the
low,
get.
like 2 or 3% when I looked at it.
Right. Well, she deletes
So that
comments.
9.6 million followers, it's not 9.6 million people interacting, that's for sure.
Right, because I think people followed her from the get and then just forgot about
Yeah,
it.
of course. That's
their lives,
you forget what you're followed to, and then you walk away. You don't think about it. Like
A lot of people just want to watch and see watch her
hate
fall and flop around.
And a lot of them are bots too. A lot of them are bots. I'm not saying she bought them, but they're still bots.
Oh yeah, we all have
Mhm.
bots sometimes. that just
Yeah.
follow us.
And wasn't that started before she got out of prison?
Yes, it was.
So it had
Yeah,
been
that's a
set.
good point
I
too.
started following her before she got out.
That's a good point too. She's like, I didn't ask for 9 million followers. Well, she absolutely did. She had Rachel Garlick running her social media for her before she got out of prison, building her following to make money. And she was getting, as far as I remember, the money from that sent to her commissary by Rachel.
They were trying to sell T-shirts. They were. What else was there? There was a GoFundMe, I think, for Gypsy. I know there was one. I don't know who set that one up. If it was
Very
Rachel.
much asking for a following.
Oh yeah. Yes. And has been ever since. That's why you went straight to the Today Show or whatever the fuck it was.
Yep.
Podcast.
It was
File.
Y'all remember her
unquote,
first
Dr.
post? Her
Phil.
first post after prison. Remember that?
Oh yeah, the one the
That
video.
like went it went viral.
Yeah. Guys, I'm finally free.
Ew.
Why don't y'all unfollow
Yeah,
her?
let's see.
We don't follow her.
We don't.
They want to.
You have more
You know what it
followers
is? They
than
want to
Carrie
make money
Underwood?
off of just his skirts. That's all it is.
Yeah.
See,
Bree, can you tell someone in the comments what foundation you used?
Oh, let me tell y'all, it's so cheap. It's from Walgreens. It's airbrush. It's this brand right here. It's $20 and it lasts a good bit of time, but you just spray it. But I did use this too today, which is like bronzing drops. It's called a filter. No, it's not. I have the green screen on.
You definitely have a filter on, bitch. Don't lie.
does,
Don't lie. We've seen the real. We've seen.
Where is she going? To the gas station for more cigarettes?
Probably.
And I wonder that too. Where is she always going?
Yeah. Where are
She's
you
always
going?
getting made up or fooling with her hair.
She's putting on makeup to go to bed.
I think she does it for the camera.
Oh yeah.
Goofy, you goofy person. Come on, goofballs. Come on. Get it together. Goofies. Y'all are so goofy. Anyways, what was I about to say?
Real product reviews. Bye bye.
Dreamers announcing.
Did I call them out? Oh, I know. There's people that complain that you're making money off the crime, yet there's people pretending to reach your mother through a spirit box and is on TikTok talking about okay, making weird noise.
What?
She was
Oh,
on about Star.
I didn't know she was talking about her, the toothbrush chick, because I think I'm gonna bite my tongue on that. I'm gonna bite my tongue. I don't know what I think about.
I haven't seen her in a while, actually.
She changed her name
Oh, okay.
and she bent the knee. It was like, I'll delete all my Gypsy content. And
Oh, so
then
she's
she
not
had
doing
a
Gypsy
falling
anymore?
out with someone, and I got shady vibes from her from jump.
So she's not doing Gypsy anymore?
Well, she does a spirit box up with Dee Dee, and I think it's fucking weird. I'm sorry, I don't trust that lady.
Oh,
She
I
is
thought
an
you were talking about the toothbrush
opportunist.
person.
I am.
Oh, wait, I didn't know that she did that too. Wow.
Yes, she does. She does everything. Don't you know? Everything. She knows
did
the
not
fucking
know.
vice president or some shit. Not even joking. I can't with this woman. How any of you, whatever. Moving on.
I don't know who we're talking about.
She's nobody.
It's okay.
Don't.
But the lady that's talking to Dee Dee.
She on TikTok.
Well,
Oh,
I don't
gotcha.
have TikTok.
Her
I see
name was
somebody
like Gypsy's toothbrush. Was her
Oh,
name?
no, I've
I
never
don't
seen
know.
her. No.
I don't know.
And like people really got to know who she was because her and this other dude from like the debate side of YouTube, I mean of TikTok, like confronted, like they had a debate, if you will, between Brie and them, and Brie acted like a total lunatic. And that's how, and everybody, started following her after that, and she just really started saying some off the wall, in my opinion, shit about justice for Nick and like how she was gonna habeas corpus and the blah 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 blah. I don't. She's gonna get in touch with this person.
Oh
Lord. She knew things before we knew them about like the case going federal or stuff, and she's like, "See, I told you I was right." I was like, "Okay." Sure.
But she does the spirit box, yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes. It's a magic app, I think, on her
I
phone.
thought that was just Candace Starr that did that.
I don't know. I don't watch hers either.
I
Well,
don't watch her either. I just know she does it.
yeah, I don't know.
Voices saying
That
like
shit annoys the fuck out of me.
you seen it, like, but that's not disrespectful. That's disrespectful to Dee Dee and her family, by the way. If y'all see the video, it was so weird. They're like, I'm like, y'all are making money off the crime, okay?
It was so stupid. It was ignorant. But I was going to say, lately I've been having videos taken down. I appeal them, and TikTok puts them right back up.
I want to say that lady I was talking about, the toothbrush lady, she did the spirit box on Mother's Day. In particular, that's why I thought maybe they were bringing it up. I don't know if Candace Starr posted one.
Wow.
Yes,
Damn.
yes, it was on a live.
I feel like I thought she
So if
disappeared
you want to
before
waste your
that.
time,
I feel like I thought she disappeared before that. I haven't seen her in a while. Whatever.
Probably because she changed her name.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like Zodiac something now. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe she blocked me or something. I have
Zodiac
no idea.
Gypsy.
Okay, I've seen her. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
go ahead. And the thing is, if I lose the appeal, I'll put it back up anyway if I care enough about it.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody gonna shut me up.
Oh no! If they take one down one of my videos,
put on
guess
YouTube.
what? It goes on Clapper. It goes on Trend. It goes on my YouTube and every social media I have.
Yo, I'm sorry, but
Oh hell no to the whole 2 followers that you have, Dreamer. Nobody cares. You're screaming out into the ether.
For an old ass lady, she has the most social media I've ever seen.
Right?
I'm
She
actually
barely
impressed
knows
that
how
she's
to
able to
use
do all
them.
of it.
She has nothing else to do.
She just like makes a video, download to every app, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
Changing the world, Dreamer, one video at a time. Keep up the good work, fella.
Clapper sounds like a dirty
It does to me too,
a dirty
man.
app. Like, I'm on Clapper, come find me. Like, whenever Dreamer says that, I'm like,
yeah, Gypsy would probably think that too.
I agree, though. I will agree. It does sound wrong.
Yeah, it does. I don't even know. What the fuck is Clapper?
The Clapper.
Japanese. Was that one of the ones? If TikTok ends, go to Clapper.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Well, Dreamer's always on alert for TikTok being removed. So
Is she on Yeah.
Sprinter shit.
You on Lemon 8?
Oh,
Dreamer?
It's on everything.
like Dreamer. Which video on Clapper, girl?
Well, I post on there too much. I got 1,000 followers. I said I don't get 1,000. I only use it as a backup.
Find me on Clapper, baby.
You remember that clap on?
Yes, like Clapper. Who came up with
The
this
Clapper.
name for this app? Clapper. Like,
I mean, I just put one up on Ivy Rose admitting that it's okay to Rod that she can say anything, even if it's a lie and not truth.
Spit it out.
What?
Yes, they could, right?
Oh my
I got
God,
it on
Bree.
Clapper. I got it on Trend. It's on my YouTube, and then it's on TikTok.
Bobby Rose Wild has been she's been twerking her back lately. So
Dreamer just reminded me about something, Bree. Did you see the video of Ivory Rose Girls Wild saying that I want to blow her back out?
Oh, damn. The plot thickens. That's funny if she said that. I'm sorry. I think it's fucking funny. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know. Did she say that?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either.
She said
I
that
don't really watch her.
Rogie was wanted to blow her back out.
Oh God,
That's
Rogie.
fucking funny. You saw it, the Scarlet Note. Is it still up? Is it gone?
I think she puts that stuff on YouTube now.
Oh, I'll have to check.
Yes, and I don't
What?
know if you mind it.
Oh, she needs a special video.
Yeah, you tell him, girl. She needs a
She
very
said-
special video.
She said
Child Dreamer gonna bust out, leave, make a video, and come back.
No, see, they can block me on TikTok, but on YouTube, if they block you, all that means they can't comment. So, like, Ivory Rose got me blocked.
That's right, bitch, because you can't come over here and be a pussy.
Right.
You can say it with your whole fucking chest and leave that shit up. That's what I do.
Thank you.
The Fancy Pantsies got me blocked. That's no problem. I just go to YouTube. I go to their channel. No, I'm not good at streaming. I'm not good at computer, but I can take my phone, film it off the computer,
The pooter.
do my comeback, go to YouTube.
She's not good at the pooter.
Put together and then post it. That's how I did on Bounce when I showed his true looks.
With
I
the
imagine he's
AI.
gonna like that one.
Let me say this.
Is that about the AI? Swing and a miss.
Oh, Dreamer, you little bird brain, you.
Good try, Dreamer. Good try. You almost got there.
And again, they don't tell her. They do not tell her.
Nope.
They're not your friends.
If I were them, I would be so sick of hearing about bones. I'd be like, if you
I
say
know
that
it
word
is.
one more fucking time, don't
They
you
are.
say bones, bitch. Don't do it.
She loves bones. She loves bones.
Didn't
No,
they
they
have her
do.
on like a month of not talking about him?
Yes, and
Oh
she
yeah,
didn't make it.
she did not make the month though. Surprise,
She
surprise.
almost. She got really close.
No, she didn't.
I think she did. She was so close.
I thought
Me
she
and longer
failed
than
like the
Gypsy's
first
gonna make
day.
it.
Oh.
It's a definite like must watch.
If you say bones one more fucking time.
But you know,
But they
Gypsy's
really
not
want to
going
say that
on.
to her. That
Gypsy's not going on her
constantly.
hiatus until tomorrow, which means that we should expect more posts from her today.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.
This again for everybody requesting to get up. We're not letting anyone in the boxes right now.
Yeah, we're just chilling. Everybody just chill with us, hang out with us.
Sit with us.
I can put some music in the background. We're not gonna have nobody up though.
Foxy is sending these beautiful shell things to Gypsy. I've never seen them before.
I know those are so cute.
They're
Glorious.
gorgeous.
Wait, let's see.
Foxy. I call her Foxy.
Thank you, Foxy.
That's like MLF. I call her Milfy. Milfy.
Oh my.
She's a MILF. She's a MILF. We're just gonna say she has children.
MLF.
She's a MILF.
Yeah, MLF.
No, Sheena.
I think that might be her initials. I'm not sure. I don't want to dox her.
Black Betty, if you don't stop, I'm blocking you.
Yeah. If you say something dumb, you're gonna be gone pecan.
God, there came Jeanette out of
Come, they said it
fucking
again.
no. Where'd Jeanette? Where was she this whole time?
They say Gone Con at least like 50 times a live stream. They always say it.
It's hilarious.
Oh my
I
god.
think
They're
I
always
think
like,
that's
"Gone,
so
gone, gone."
stupid to block all of those people because now they have the attention of the snark Reddit, and there's 10,000 people in there. Okay,
Oh.
so every time that Gypsy goes somewhere, like they're gonna come in there. She
But,
has their attention. This is
yeah,
what
but yeah.
happens when you defend a murderer. Sorry.
Right. I was gonna say if they're so staunch and they have all, they should welcome people coming in to talk.
Mhm.
But no, it has to be a hug box.
Oh yeah, that too. You can't have an opposing opinion. I didn't even click in because I figured I would have been blocked. I didn't know there was over 1,000 people in there.
They want to
So
yell
I
at you.
just, yeah, I just stood in the hallway.
Gaslight and do what they do.
Bunch of pussies.
They are.
Oh, and you're wasting your time.
What?
I said they know where we are every other night, and you know,
They would
God,
never.
they
They're
would never
scared.
because, and you know, we're fair. I mean, we let Dreamer go on for a goddamn hour talking about nothing.
Come over here, bitches.
Two of you, two of us, whatever. You know, we'll make it fair. But no, we don't watch that show. Meanwhile, they watch every goddamn second. They watch more than I
always
do.
watch it. They watch Starlights too, for sure.
Oh yeah, hello.
Very fair. Cats and Crochet was given all the chances in the world.
Right.
She chose to die and come back to life.
Man, I gave her a lot of passes. I did. Rest in peace. No, I know you're out there,
Rest in
cats.
peace.
I know you're good cats. You better be. Hope you're living your best life.
Above
ground. Gypsy doesn't read the comments, so just move along. And we're gonna get
She
you.
reads some, Sheena. That sounds.
Well, I mean,
It is
she's
hard
not.
to
She
read them
don't
when they're
take in
going
the.
fast.
She doesn't take in their negativity.
No, most of the time I just lay my phone down and listen.
I didn't even mean to put this on. Hello, I'm just a baby. I'm a baby.
Oh no.
Oh, you're so cute.
Hey.
I like that filter.
I didn't mean to put that on. I'm like, what?
But it
who's
looks
that?
cute.
Who's in my live?
It's better than some that you put on before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love. Don't get me started with the filters. I will.
Yeah.
I will put them on.
The Mr. Bean is my cringe.
Yeah, we're not gonna do Mr. Bean.
Cringe.
Even though I was when I was watching the Karen Reed trial, I was doing it. You know, the judge. I was hold on, let me show y'all.
I was curious about that.
It helps keep you from being reported.
Oh, okay.
He's like, girl, don't get your ass over here. Get your ass down, girl. Girl, come on. We're trying to get this through. I got to go.
What?
I'm saying, what is she doing? It's like the Karen Reed. It's a pain in the ass. The Karen Reed trial is in my jurisdiction. It's like in my county, so the
Yeah.
courthouse, and we don't talk like that here, Bree.
Yeah.
The judge does not have a Southern accent. Try again.
Yeah, not at all. Boston accent is nothing like a Southern accent.
She doesn't do accents. Oh, somebody
I
tried
got shit to do.
Never mind. Keep going.
No, what? Somebody tried to what?
No, somebody tried. Amelia tried to impersonate Charlotte's laugh, and it was
Mhm.
literally like she laughs like this, ha 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 ha, and I'm like, wow, that's
Well,
dead
that's not
on.
it.
Of course, it's not. She like snickers.
Where did this Amelia chick come from? She just like appeared out of nowhere. I don't remember her.
Oh, she's been around.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
I know that apparently Crystal did not want her in the group and did not trust her, which I thought was funny. Yeah.
Crystal thinks everybody's out to get her. I bet she's like a paranoid mess 24/7.
She is, and we're supposed to know all her triggers. It's very
Right.
clear.
Everybody's out to get her.
Right. You talked about this. You talked about that. It's like I don't know where you are, bitch. Am I supposed to be?
Yeah.
Don't watch, then you won't be offended. Jesus.
Do.
I'm gonna go the other way.
Do you casually just?
How do I go back?
Month I got kicked out of the rewards program because
No.
I got
2.0 thing, Rogie 2.0. I'm about to say who I am, but I'm not. Okay. My name is Bree. I just have facts. That's all. I'm Bree with the facts. But I'm currently in prison, as you can see in my picture. So free me, please. Support me, free me. No, I'm just Bree. I mean, you don't have to know who I am. I'm unlike some people. I don't say you should know who I am, but
You just did. Unlike some people who
2.0 thing.
Sorry.
No, unlike some people, who's she referring to? Who says that?
I don't know.
This is Bree. Because obviously people saw Gypsy was live, so they clicked on her live and
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It was posted in the Reddit too that Brie was live with Gypsy.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Rogie 2.0
I am
in the
somebody. I feel like
Because Gypsy has me blocked, so I can't see.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I get my updates from the ambulance. I would never know otherwise.
See, I have all my Discord notifications off, so
But I don't think that it showed it for yesterday. At least unless I missed it. I don't know. It's possible I could have just missed it.
I don't think this was yesterday. Was it? Was
I
this
think it was
yesterday?
Yeah,
It was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday.
Okay.
no one should say that about yourself. Everyone is somebody. Even if you're a shit person, you're somebody to somebody. But
Yeah.
I'm just Bree with the facts.
Just Bree with the facts.
I bring the facts, okay? That's what I do.
Hey, amen.
I correct the
sister.
misinformation.
Amen.
Oh, please.
Rogie,
Rogie
that filter is
2.0.
so creepy to me when you do that.
No, that's it. That's Rogie 2.0. You don't know about him?
I know. Every
It's
time he
good.
does it, I'm like, ugh.
He
I
gave
don't
me
like it.
Rogie did a birthday dance and everything with that filter on.
I know. I
Oh
saw
no, I don't think
that.
he had the filter on. He showed his real self for that one, but
He was like totally twerking.
he was.
He
If y'all
twerked
ever
his
want a
heart
birthday
out.
dance, you are AI. You are AI.
Put your cash app up, Rogie, and do your dancing for people's birthday.
That's right. That's right.
Oh my god,
Recipes,
my
you
brain.
saying?
It's brain rot. Brain rot. Where's the juicy stuff? Fuck.
Man, let me tell you this. If you ever in Chalmette, I like me seafood. I love me a seafood gumbo with some
By its name, I don't eat it.
They're anyway
Turkey. Like you.
glitter. Yeah. I get it. I'm just like it's so pretty. Y'all can talk now. I was just gonna say that. It's really pretty.
Getting a lot of compliments on your makeup, Brie.
Oh, thank you. Okay, it's almost done.
Why you did it
They
so
didn't
good
have
today,
any
Bree. You
bison.
weren't thinking about it.
I know. I really wasn't because I started with nobody comes on this account because it's my backup. Bree with the facts. Bree with the facts is my main account, by the way. Just my main account.
Jesus.
Did at 11:30. Won't be the opal. Beautiful. It.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Different colors like rainbow. It's so pretty. Me was like everything.
I think she started. Oh
Jesus,
yeah,
take the wheel.
she was showing her glitter at one point. I don't know if it's in there, but
Fucking glitter.
But this is one of my favorites. It comes out too much. I barely put anything on here. And I just do this over the nail.
This is a
Nails like 2 different
DIY.
times this week, like 2 days apart. It's been so fun. I'm so thankful for Mandy. Mandy, one of my followers, she's the one that just went all different. I cannot just on social media off and
yes, people send her free shit.
But yeah, I'm gonna start doing glitter again and glitter.
Can I say
Nurse is here. Good day.
Oh, Ray, you
Bye,
can come
Dreamer.
up.
Bye, Dreamer?
Hey, Dreamer.
Can
Charlie?
I say something?
Yes, you
Bree?
can.
I want to correct myself because I feel bad. I'm sitting here thinking about it. When I said she doesn't read the comments, I meant she's not taking in the negative. I don't want anybody that's
No,
supportive to think that of any of us to think they're not seen or heard. So I apologize. That came out wrong.
She feels
Sorry.
bad about that.
It's okay.
but
We
she won't
forgive
feel
you, I
bad about
guess.
doxing someone.
Don't do it again.
Right.
But because she can.
At my house.
Something random and kind of funny, y'all. I didn't know that selling glitter was a thing that people do. And
I
I
didn't either until
Me either.
yeah, the way I found out was several months ago, back when I was roasting Fancy. I come across a video of Fancy screaming, "I didn't run Bree's glitter business. I have my own glitter person." And I'm like,
Yeah.
what is a glitter person?
I own glitter
She was a
person.
glitter person too?
But Bree blamed Fancy for having her Etsy shop, her glitter Etsy shop taken down.
Yes, she
Oh.
did. It's somebody else's
I don't know the
fault.
backstory
Not
of
that she
that.
gave up on it because she just completely,
She
wrote
did.
it Gypsy.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't keep up on the full lore on that one.
Yeah, glitter. I guess it's a thing. I would only see you putting it, I guess, on like a party table or
Even that.
in slime or something. I don't
Who's
know.
buying that much glitter that they could make just
I
only sell
know.
glitter?
Well, she did
That was my question. Yeah.
She does this customized,
Yeah, she
did
makes
one
it
of my
herself.
Blends.
I mean,
like themes.
How do you make glitter?
It's
I
like
don't know.
themed glitter. Like there will be what?
I guess I'll have to Google it. I'm
Super
so
Mario glitter.
like
I
a
mean,
Christmas Story one, so it had the the lamp and the
Huh.
fragile box, and again, I'm just not a fan of
Mardi Gras blend.
yeah. I just
Mardi
don't like
Gras
glitter. It's
glitter.
everywhere.
Yeah, glitter does get everywhere. It's a bad thing about glitter.
Yeah.
It's kind of bad for the environment. I mean, everything is, but I don't know. It's just
Inhaling
wild to me
glitter.
that who's buying enough glitter to like actually have glitter people. Like
Go to Amazon. Plenty of glitter.
We use glitter and resin. That's right, Joanne. I guess the glitter industry may be booming. Who knows?
Apparently, I guess I'm
Maybe I
behind
should
on
try it
things.
out. Never thought about making glitter
Maybe
before.
we could be competition.
Yeah, let's start our own glitter.
Glitter wars.
Glitter wars.
Do not ever do that again, or you're gonna be gone pecan.
Please
I don't.
forgive me.
I don't read the damn comments. So
I read them. I just forget. Sometimes I get, I have ADHD. I can't just be doing all these things at one time.
There's a
yeah,
lot
when
of
I'm
us.
in
Not
a
everyone has to read the comments. We got
like
it.
they was being ugly to me yesterday in Cajun
They always
Navy's
ugly to me.
and they in the comments, and I'm like, I'm not reading them, Cajun. Just let them say what they gotta say. I'm not reading them. I'm having a conversation with y'all. Y'all being respectful.
Did I play the part about Ken? That's the one I'm looking for because I have to go soon.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't
Where's
know.
that one of fucking
the
Ken?
first- Is it in the
Where she's
first?
talking about unfriending him. That's the one I'm looking for. If anybody knows.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What are you looking for?
The clip where she was talking about unfriending Ken
Oh, I didn't see
and
it.
being petty.
I
I
want to
know
see it
it's
though. I
on
did not see it.
Case's video. Case did a video on it yesterday. It was pretty good. Yeah.
Axe sent me a video where she was watching from the outside. I could ask her if it's in that. If that's in the YouTube one, I'll ask her right now. Or she's in the chat. If Axe you want, just say if that's in there.
I would need a timestamp and everything.
Yeah, I know.
I want to play that. What was the other video? Dreamer's recent.
Oh yeah, it's the one. I don't know if she's posted yet, but it's the one. It's titled "The Real Bones." I think it's a short.
Is it on YouTube or? Okay, let me
it's on
go to YouTube. What is her fucking truth and bullshit?
Yeah, truth or myth 1, 2, 3. I hate myself for knowing that.
It's pretty easy to remember.
Right, it is, but yeah.
Is it a video or a short?
It's a short. It says
Okay.
The Real Bones.
Is it the most recent?
It should be, yeah.
Is there a fake
Ed
Bones?
Matt's hold on, let me go do it real
Well,
quick.
that's the Ivory Rose nose one.
I know, but look what it's called. Ed Matt. She lied.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Bones.
yeah. True Bones.
True self.
Yeah.
Oh God. It's not even English.
Bones, I don't think you have a right to talk about how anybody looks, whether they're body shaming them or how they look. We both know why you were a skeleton. You don't want people knowing what you look like. Well, this is what you look like.
Didn't he used to go show himself?
That is not him,
Hey,
Dreamer.
that's AI, obviously.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments, I don't know if you
He's
can
not
show
a
the
monk. He looks like a
I
monk.
know. Why do they always make him a monk?
Someone in the comments said, that's an AI, right? And her response was, no, it's real, but it was like she spelled every word wrong.
We tried telling her months ago. Is this the same one they used in that cult video? Remember, Nicole?
It looks familiar, so probably.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He uses the same expression on his face and all the ones they use.
Yeah.
It's just
She can't see it. Oh, poor
Can you
thing.
not tell that's like not a real picture, Dreamer?
Does she wear glasses? Maybe Dreamer needs glasses.
Wouldn't her people tell her, that's an AI. Just take that down. It's embarrassing.
Right? Or
I mean,
does she think like this is some kind of troll? Like ha ha, I got you, Bones. Ha 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 ha. And nobody believes that's real. Like nobody.
And it's so funny, Dreamer telling people that they shouldn't talk on looks. Like Dreamer, look at ya.
Right.
Same shirt, their little cutout with the little cutout shoulders that you've been wearing for 4 days.
One of Morbid's old channels, though, he used to show himself, though, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, there's pictures of
So
Morbid,
it's not like
and
he was hiding. Yeah.
No, and he doesn't look like that
No.
at all. Other than he's Asian.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. It's the only resemblance.
She goes, "You
His
look older
hair.
than me." Other picture, I'm like, no one looks older than you, Dreamer.
He used to have really long hair, actually. And
Right.
He's wearing it in a ponytail. Back in the day. So no. Good try though, Dreamer.
Yeah.
Per usual.
Is it a good try? Is it?
I mean, for a Dreamer, I suppose.
For a Dreamer.
What is her other one?
I haven't seen this one.
Like, we can say whatever we want. Does it make it true?
Okay. Ivory knows.
No, it's not.
Seriously. You just admitted that you could say whatever you want about Gypsy Rose and her family, whether it's true or not. You could say whatever you want. Busted.
Oh,
busted.
Like a
Busted.
can of biscuits.
Oh, that's how it ended. Ooh, busted.
Busted like a can of biscuits.
I need more context on that one because
that was great. That was all we needed.
She busted her though. Yeah. I mean, Ivory Rose, I don't know what you're gonna do because that she clocked your tea, girl.
Sure did. I would quit.
Busted.
Busted, bitch. By Dreamy. Wear it with a badge of honor.
God damn.
I said,
Yeah, I
God
don't know.
damn.
We might be able to find it by tonight, but yeah, there is definitely her saying, she basically had a fit of her cat. That must have been a big blowout though, because that Mother's Day was, nothing was.
I can't find the clip, so. But
Axe is
yeah.
looking for it. Axe is looking for it. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but she's looking.
I would love to
Well,
see what happened. Oh my god.
Don't go too far out of your way. I swear it was in the snark, but I don't know.
Oh, is it? I can look there. Did you look there already?
Yeah, but there's a lot in there.
Yeah, I know. There's always so much.
Can't remember which one it is.
Visions of Joy. Let's take a poll. Will Gypsy Blanchard make it to 30 days with no social media?
Way.
Yes or
No way.
I don't know.
Visions of Joy.
I don't know what she's gonna be doing. Little sneaky snake over there. Because in my opinion,
not a chance of making it 30 days.
No.
She's impulsive, admittedly. Everybody says that. She acts impulsively. So she's just gonna do it.
What's she gonna do?
It would be a
With
nice
her
30 days
time?
though if she did.
I know.
She's gonna be off parole soon.
I know.
That's scary.
God.
Oh,
I
she'll
know.
come back right in time for that.
Right.
Will she spiral out of control?
Spiraling out of control.
I think she will.
Spiraling out of control.
You are spiraling out of control.
Spiraling
And then that shit was just icing on the cake. Gypsy, well done. Well done. Putting all your shit out there, literally.
Literal shit show.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
People
her
think
taking
you
a
faked
break Sorry.
fictitious poop imposed on another. People think you plotted the poop, Gypsy. That's embarrassing.
Too bad when your public trust is so low that you can't post a picture of baby poop without people being like, I bet she shat herself.
Yeah. Like there's literally people analyzing the poop.
And that's Gypsy's fault.
I mean,
For
who does
setting
that?
such a standard of lying.
Just blows my mind like her diaper. So I don't know. Crazy bitch. But I gotta wrap it up, get out of here, skedaddle, get the kiddos, stuff and things. So
Thanks for having me, Charlotte.
All
I
right.
appreciate it.
Axe, you can stop looking, I guess.
Well, unless you have it within the next about 2 minutes. I usually try to go about 3:20. It's 3:17. No, she can't undo the poo. You can't undo the poo.
Nope, it's
Can't
always there.
Never
Well,
go full poop.
I'm going skedaddle. I don't want to see no more poo poo on the internet today. I'm sure I will, though. It's all over the place. Thank you for having me, Bo. I had a good
Thank you
time.
for coming up, Ann.
See y'all later.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. We got a video. It's 46 minutes in. Where's the link?
Oh, she sent it. Oh, it's in the back. It's at the YouTube one.
Okay. Oh, 46.
Thanks, Axe. She's the real MVP.
Thank you, Axe. Yes, she always is. Always coming
No,
through.
she always comes in clutch.
Every single time. MVP.
Yeah. She's the GOAT.
Oh, I forgot to share my screen. I was over here playing it.
I love when you do that.
Shout out to the ambulance.
Ambulance.
You know? So
I mean, clearly I'm sitting here, getting major backlash for the actions that I did postpartum. And, that is
It's
something
called
that,
postpartum depression. Has anybody ever heard of that?
exactly. I mean, people can say, well, that's an excuse, but I mean, it's a real thing. And I did wrong. And that's not something that I have to apologize to the public for. It's something.
But you knew it would be on the show, right? Like you knew Ryan had already filmed that. And then he put him out a little early, a little sneaky peek. And she went out of control.
Yeah. I have to apologize to Ken for and build that trust up between he and I.
Yeah, we played this, I think.
Well, you know what, Gypsy? In any type of relationship, I don't care how perfect it is, there's going to be.
Oh, the wise wisdom of dreamer. Listen.
I know, the what?
Like this is the most profound statement and advice I've ever heard right here coming out.
Between he and I.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, Gypsy? In any type of relationship, I don't care how perfect it is, there's going to be occasions when you do argue.
Well, who would have ever thought that?
Groundbreaking.
Thank God Draper told us
Wise
that.
words. It's like the pot calling the shoe black.
Yeah.
No matter how perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah, no matter how perfect the relationship is.
Perfect.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Dreamer.
Thought you should get a divorce right away or you should break up. I didn't know that. Thank you, Dreamer.
It happens in every relationship.
Heck yeah, it does. And you see, people were like, oh, she unfollowed Ken on Mother's Day. Yep, sure I did. Well, it was the day before Mother's Day because he said something that pissed me off and I.
Oh, snap. He said something that pissed her off. Whoa. Come on, Ken. What'd you say?
Sure I
What'd
did.
you say
And
to
really,
make
she's
her
gonna
go, you know what? I'm going to block you, bitch.
No, but think about it. It had to be something really serious because Christy unfollowed him too.
That's what I was
she
saying.
did too. Oh.
Yeah.
And then he posted that thing. No,
Yeah.
Natasha Cooper posted that screenshot from Christy where he's like, I love you so much, like a whole paragraph. And Christy's response is, thank you. I love you too. And he wrote her a paragraph.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ken, you're being cucked all over the place. What'd you say to piss her off? I want to know. And then I bet your bitch ass went back and was like, I'm so sorry, Gypsy.
Well, he doesn't want to be murdered.
Yeah. I was just trying to please you.
I was petty, so I unfriended him, but I friended him right back. And people are like, oh my God, they broke up. No, we didn't break up.
Something people do all the
Sometimes I'm
time.
petty. People do that all the time. Like somebody was like, yeah, I did that to my sister one time. And I'm like, yeah, like people do it. It's just, you're in a petty mood. So you're like, I'm going to unfriend you on Facebook or whatever. Like, but then you're like, send that request that night.
I'm gonna say the same thing that I wrote this to Ken. I'm not gonna say verbatim, but I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if he showed you. But when y'all were just going through this, I know it can be hard. So I just kind of wanted to encourage him, and I said, we have like decades, like 20 years on you when it comes to experience, hands-on,
oh my God,
in-person experience in relationships. It's not, no matter what people want to say, and I even told them, it might sound like an excuse, but it's true. It's reality. Like being in prison or living with your mom and having a relationship online is not the same as in person. Like hands-on your relationship.
But that's not abuse, okay, or anything along the lines of abuse. Sorry.
We have 20 years of relationship experience. Give me a fucking break. I can't with the things that they say about for her, the excuses they make.
Fucking bananas.
Who's bananas?
They're all insane. They're all insane. They are birds of a feather. Crazies flock together.
For real.
Lord
Well,
of mercy.
about us.
Huh?
They say the same thing about us.
Yeah, well,
We're not committing a murderer.
I'll be over here any day.
She was abused. Well, that's never mind.
Well, I don't think Morbid's going live tonight. I think he's going live tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm not
Thursday,
100%. Yeah, I think tomorrow. I think. Keep an eye out, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow. Huh?
Yeah. I said I would assume Friday rather than Thursday.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We shall see. And I will be there, I think. Okay, Friday, I have something to do that night, so I will be late. Because I wasn't on the last two times.
You weren't there again.
Well, I was busy, and I had checked to see if he was going live, and I didn't see it. And then I got to doing stuff, and then I saw he was live, but it was like way too late for me to get up
People
and go
miss
up.
you there.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck?
And like
I know, but it's the end of school, so I've got a band concert again on Friday
yeah.
to go to. Yeah. And then after that, I'll be free, but we'll see. But I'll be there, but probably late. There you go. It's almost summertime. Then I'm going on vacation at the end of May. Woo woo. I'm excited about that. Yes.
Yeah, I can't believe
That
it.
is nice.
School already. It's like, what the
I know. And they have a busy summer. So I'm like, we better go on vacation like right after school ends. So we're going on a little getaway. It'll be fun.
Yeah,
lots of good times to be had. Yes,
just
yes.
year is just flying by.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I will have 2 in high school. Ah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Anyhow, all right. I better go pick them up. Speaking of.
Okay. Better.
Yes. All right. Thank you guys for coming up, as always.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye, y'all.
guys.
Bye, later.
Bye, 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 bye. I'll see you on the streets, maybe. Thank you, everybody in the chat, for being here. You are all super fantastic. I try to read the comments as much as possible, guys. I'm so sorry if I neglect the wonderful chatters. I hope you're all chatting amongst yourselves when things like that happen. I love the chat and the people that come up here. So thank you all so much. And hopefully I will see you Friday, maybe later tonight. I have no idea. All right. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. I love you so much. Bye, guys. A disclaimer that I don't have all that much time today. I got a little bit of time today.
This beat is going to drop in 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's fair game, right? Bye, everybody.